Please. Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah. All right. I did it. I think we're all set. Now, Billy Boy, if you're still there, I would like to request audio um an audio review. Am I still lagging? Am I still lagging? Do I sound all right? God damn, that was a thing and a half. Thank you. All right, good. All right, well, hey, I guess we'll get the stream started. Let me open up my oh, I am on display already. Yeah, so yeah, I do have a YouTube channel, Billy Boy. It's on the Twitch About Me section. You can find it there, but it's basically just a bunch of magic stuff. I just post each individual deck we play in a little bit more of a curated format. Um, wouldn't say it's anything too different from the stream, to be honest. That's I feel like my bit is that more about the stream than the games. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Hey, let me tell you a little bit about what I've been doing the past few days. What my plan is for the stream. Look at all these new decks, man. I didn't even get a chance to name them because I've had so many ideas for little new decks here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 decks we can play. All right. Here, let me name these real quick so we can go through. I'm not gonna name them, but I see my YouTube chat. Let me see. I'm hoping that it's working. Yeah, it should be working. Oh. You know what? It's a new thing. Here, give me a second. Thank you for pointing that out. It's a new link. Beautiful. What's up, Kobe Bryant? Is that you, Kobe Bryant, Billy Boy? Did you punish me for saying you were about to bus? I think they did, man. You're a bad boy. Needs punishing. That's what they've been saying about you, man. How you doing, TG? Kobe Bryant. I'm assuming that's Billy Boy. Let me rename these. We got AA1s. This is like a Ketchermos. Bustonian, because he's busting. But I think he's just gonna be really good now. I think it's like potentially one of the best cards around now, because there's not a lot of exile removal. Creaming. All right, this one was. I need to remember what all these decks were. The treasure. The treasure beheader. It's so stupid. Catchermost doing the Catchermost. That's our old deck's name was, yeah. Yeah, Snow Leopard. Yeah, we had some trouble opening up the stream, but I think it should be good now. I'm hoping that everyone can actually watch it. And we'll see. We'll see if everyone can actually fucking watch it. I'm hoping for the most. Here, there we go. That's a lot better. Now I can see the chat. All right. How's it going, Snow Leopard? How you doing? What was this one? This one was medication. Off my medication. What's my dream car? 2021 Honda Civic. I'm living the dream, man. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm living the dream. I'm doing pretty good, Snow Leopard. What's going on with you? How you doing, huh? Little man going crazy. I still don't know what any of these decks are. I made these over like the past few days, just like when ideas popped in my head. But I'm just like, I have no idea what this deck is. This guy, Schmess guy. This one is. This one is. Who the hell knows? That's what I'm saying. And then this last one. The photocopier. Beautiful. Having a lazy weekend. Excited for the stream though. Thank you. I'm very excited for the stream. I had a pretty lazy weekend myself, except for I guess Saturday was pretty eventful. But today has been very, very lazy. It's been very nice. I'm thinking today I don't have a ton of wild cards. All these decks are like mythic bard, so I think I might play the sack tap to start. This is another sack deck. We did a little sack deck last stream. This one's a little bit different. This one's a artifact sack deck. So I think the idea is that we play Mischievous Lookout and we pull out shit from our graveyard. I'm really excited about pulling out Nutrient Block because we can get a 2/1 indestructible for 1 mana with Lookout. I think that'd be really funny. Just have like a 2/1 indestructible for like the whole game. So we have that. We have Momentum Breakers to pull back. We have Cryogen Relic, which we can keep pulling out and drawing extra cards with. Hangerback Assembly. We have Moonlit Medication, which lets us copy tokens that come in. So let's say we play. Does that make any sense? I guess it's really only good with Hangerback Assembler. But if you like sack the Hangerback Assembler, you can get a bunch of copies of whatever is Moonlit Medicated. You know, there's a few things we can do with that. What else? We got Rottenmouth Vipers, support Skyforge to make a bunch of stuff, and then we can Moonlit Medicate that as well. There's some cool stuff we can do with this one, man. I'm just mostly excited for Nutrient Block. I think Nutrient Block is gonna be hilarious. So, you know, I think it might be time to get going. Yeah, we're getting medicated. We're getting medicated. I do have a deck that's a little bit more. It was from one of the new guys in the Discord. Or I got inspiration from them. It's a little bit more medication focused, but not this one. This one's a little bit more sack focused and things like that. How you doing? How you doing, Scarlet Warlock? How we doing, everyone? Sorry, it took me like a hot minute to get the stream set up. I know I'm ahead of schedule technically, but just felt like an absolute failure on my part. Just failing over and over again. Oh my gosh. We got Watery Grave. We have Emmett Selch, Momentum Breaker. I think we're probably gonna Momentum Break a little bit and hopefully run into our lad, our handsome man, which is our little rat that we can play. But other than that, man, I got no idea what that this deck's gonna look like, if it's gonna be successful. I'm just excited for the ride. Wouldn't be a Corn Dog Jones Jr. stream if it wasn't behind schedule. What is that supposed to mean? One thing's notable about these decks is that we don't have Dollmaker anymore, so this style of deck is gonna be a lot harder. A Porsche or an Audi R8. I'm not really like a car guy, but I know those are like nice cars. Not really, as you can tell, because my answer is that I'm living the dream already. I don't have no aspirations for like a really nice car. I'm not recording this, right? Yeah. I think the reason I was having trouble recording earlier was streaming earlier was because I was trying to record as well, and I think it was taking all of my shit. It was dream car, not acceptable good car. Yeah, I don't like to follow the rules, you know. They say me they call me the bad guy of answering questions. That's what they say. He's such a bad boy. This isn't bounce discard, is it? There's not a single bounce. All right. It's just sack. It's like sack go crazy. The one thing we could do here is we could Moonlight Medication, a Momentum Breaker, and then play like support Skyforge, and then make 4 Momentum Breakers all at once. That would be pretty funny. There's like a few things we can do with the medication that would be pretty funny. Do I think that medication is good? I don't think so. I don't think it's insane. I've been told that it's very good with Hangerback Assembler. That's it, though. That's all I know about it. All right, we're playing a little bit of a goofballington deck. Let's get this down tapped. We don't have a ton of blue in the deck, I don't think. Yeah, we have like a few blue cards and that's it. So, figure it out. We need more counter spells? We'll see. We'll see if we do. You're really sick of dying to Mardu Mobilize. You built a Dragon counterspell deck, but you don't have the wild cards. Dragon decks are OP. I don't think you're gonna have any problems having like a good time with that, personally. I'm really sick of dying. Oh yeah. Do I support the LGBTQ? Yes, I do. I hope everyone's comfortable at the stream, man. You know, I don't really got no problems with anyone unless they're causing me problems, you know. Let's bin this down. Calling it medication is true corn behavior. Yeah, that one's kind of like a C tier rage bait, but it is in all honesty a rage bait. All right, so he may be able to kill me this turn. No, he doesn't. Okay. I think we're dead. I think we might just be like kind of dead. We can sacrifice stuff if we want, but this fucking slasher, man, he's hash slinging slashing left and right. What am I supposed to do about that? Does he have the infinite combo here? Nowhere to run. 5. Okay, we don't die to this. If he Thunderbond Vanguard. All right, maybe we need some board. Wait, do we have any board wipes? Maybe we need some like some tools to get our deck going. Now that I think about it. You and your AI girlfriend are big fans. That's exactly who I was trying to. That's my target audience, man. I'm glad. I'm super glad about that. Let's play the Bale Merc. What's up, Tana? How is it going? We do have a chance to. Oh, we lose. Never mind. We just lose. Unless of course we draw like a 1-mana spell that does something here. That might do something. Probably bin the cryogen. That doesn't do anything. Unless he sacrifices one of these creatures. No, we just don't have the sauce right now. We kind of got a little bit aggroed out. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Type shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. All right. GG's. Yeah, I should just put some Day of Judgments in. You're definitely right, because we don't really mind if things go to our graveyard, right? What do you guys think that AI girlfriends are gonna be a real thing? Like other than like, you know, mentally ill people right now who are starting to catch on to it. Do we think that that's got promise for the future? Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the Vipers. I think I might do one Masterpiece Vault and then I don't know, maybe like cut a little bit of the early stuff. Honestly, Emmett Selch is just kind of like a silly little ad. I wish. No, it's gonna happen. People are gonna like push that shit. I just don't know if it's gonna catch on. Scavenger, yeah, we're just gonna go. I think Day of Judgment's the easiest. Snow Leopard. Someone that one of my neighbors knows is getting a Tesla robot. It'll do all his chores apparently. That's peak laziness. If they got the money, man, you can be peak lazy if you got the money, but I don't know if I have the money to be peak lazy. Peak degeneracy, you know? You think it's something people are going to do secretively, but you don't think it's going to be the norm? I just don't know about it, man. I mean, people, you know, people are people. People are getting less and less ashamed these days. Bring back shame, you know? Bring back shame. All right. What's up, Incorrect? How you doing? How we doing, huh? AI girlfriends existed, I'd create a whole military base, and if any of them could come near, then they'll vanish within a couple seconds. Any of what? Any AI girl? Are you scared of them? Are you scared of AI girlfriends? What do you mean by that? I don't think they're scary. I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe they are scary. Put a stun counter to one target tapped creature. Okay, yeah, I'll stun you. Draw a card. This card's really good, by the way. Cryogen Relic. It's a little double draw, but it also gives a little bit of Stunnington. I mean, I think there are gonna be way more AI girlfriends than boyfriends. Get that, yeah. Get that out of my chat, huh? Get that out of my chat. We need men. Get me go Jordan Peterson on your ass, you know? What does Dragon Blood Twins do? Just it just is like one of those annoying aggro cards. That's kind of all I got for you. It becomes a 4/4 if you double cast in a turn. And yeah, it does like a little bit more than that. Like it conjures another one when you attack with it. Yeah, I think it is good. I think it is pretty good. All right, we got some looks like some incel chat going on. Beautiful, you know. Beautiful. We love to see it. Oh, I hate girls. Sorry. It's a funny bit. Yeah, let's get the incel chat out of here, right? All right, we love women in the corn dog Jones Jr. screen. This is me. Yeah, Billy Bob is going red pill. I agree. Absolutely. Let's play the nutrient block. I think we play the nutrient block. And maybe we like rip momentum breaker and then just sack the momentum breaker. I need to get rid of this twins. Personally, I think that's important. Getting cooked and not cooking. Yeah, I know. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, we'll decide which one we want to sack here. I'm probably gonna be sacking momentum breaker. It just depends if he plays like a bunch more weenies. I'm hoping they just storm chasers out like a spell and doesn't have something else to do. Yeah, the flying is a problem. I don't know if I can stop the flying. This is the problem with these types of deck. If you play like you play a bunch of sack stuff or a bunch of tokens against a bunch of token stuff, it's gonna be tough to keep up. Won't be as family friendly. I just I do not. I would appreciate if the chat doesn't turn red pilled this stream for some reason. Personally, I don't know, but that's all I'm saying. We can draw a card with this. Probably need another board wipe, to be honest. So we can draw with this. Where's free speech? Shut up. All right, we can play. We're hoping he doesn't have anything else, right? By the way, so we can. What do we got? We can play nutrient block with the Mischievous Lookout. We have an infinite block with that guy, if we need to. Yeah, we're doing a lot of lands. Let's play the Mischievous Lookout. Play the nutrient block. This shit's free, or just 1 mana. I could try to play that, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's Cryogen relic. And as long as he can't double spell, like if he draws a land or something, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, the lookout deck. Yeah, if this is another land in hand, we might be fine. Pulls out burst lightning is my guess. Okay. Oh wait, I'm like really stupid. Oh yeah, okay. He's got it. Okay. For some reason I thought that we could have survived that if he had a land here, but we don't. All right, good game. Indestructible is really good. Yeah, this is this deck could be pretty good. I think what we need is just like a little bit more flexibility, to be honest. If we'll try a couple more games, but if we keep facing these like go wide token shits, you know, I don't know how it's gonna feel. But TG, would you describe the stream normally as family friendly? By the way, I'm interested. I'm interested to hear everyone's opinion. We could have stunned the red card. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, that's actually a lot smarter than me. He's pretty reactive and not proactive. Maybe. You might be right. Sorry, I just burped into the mic. Could be better as best of 3. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna give it a couple more rips. It seems like everyone dislikes this deck. By the way, seems like everyone dislikes this deck. You look amazing today, a real beaut. Oh man, Walker's going complete 180 from his last appearance. He's trying to schmooze me, trying to get in my pants. How's it going, Walker? How you doing? He's being a really good sport. Let's play the Bale Merc here. Let's try to get something in the graveyard for the lookout. You're Mr. Nice today. Perfect. That's what we've been waiting for. Yeah, can we get some hellos to your fellow streamers, fellow stream watchers? Sorry, not me. Don't say hello to me. I don't deserve it. Get some hellos going. Ooh. Ooh. All right. We'll make you enter tapped. We keep playing these decks with all these goddamn tokens. We just don't have any recourse, man. Oh. Oh, really? Don't play another creatures, because that means I can maybe get rid of this Swordmaster. Feather of Flight? Okay, we can't really get rid of it now, but we could maybe in a couple turns figure it out. So let's play the Mischievous Lookout. Wait, can we? I could also play the Rotten Mouth. Let's play the Mischievous Lookout. I'm gonna sack this Momentum Breaker, and hopefully the following turn we can break this Swordmaster if he just keeps pumping it. How am I today? I'm doing good. I had a good little weekend. How about yourself? Pretty good. Swing it in for 5. Don't have any more creatures, man. I beg you. You wake up and decide to become a gentleman. I think he's trying to set a good example for the incel crowd. Oh, what is he doing? Is he gonna get rid of my Mischievous Lookout after I use him? Okay, he wants to turn inside out. You spent your weekend binging JJK? That sounds like a goddamn good weekend. What part are you at? Is anyone else in here a huge loser like me who likes all that good stuff? he might have game. That's true. Huge loser here. Thank you, thank you. Glad to be glad that someone's on my side. Dude, stop busting on my balls, man. That's just like uncalled for. I didn't ask for that. Getting a free bail mark is a great deal. Yeah, I mean, you never, especially in like against this type of deck. I feel like Shelter by Ghost is like a huge trap. You never Shelter by Ghost an Overlord or something like that. But what's the deal with what's the, because I have a friend who loves reading mangas. What is the deal? Is it as good? Do you feel like you're involved in the story as much? I've never been like a huge reader, and in fact, I have trouble reading because I can't. What's the word? I can't read. I can't read, so it's just I can't even read these cards. I'm just playing them off of vibes, by the way. Like, what's the deal? Does it feel as good to read something as to watch? And I never got that feeling when I was reading books in like elementary school and shit. Shelter or remove your charmer? Yeah, you just get it back. Health grind recently? So you've been on the Stairmaster? Oh, I've actually I've experienced, or I've done similar things before. You gotta, if you're in the health grind, that's a good vibe. You just watch some shit on the treadmill or something. I've been there. Mostly a pacing thing, or you appreciate good drawings more? Okay, I see. Yeah, I can get with that. I can get with that. Someone who just likes to look at the pictures. You like looking at pictures? Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't like watching movies. I like to look at pictures. That's what you sound like. No, I am BMing chat. Let's play the nutrient block. Nutrient. This is a what is this? Is this a Snowpiercer thing? Everyone ever see that movie or read that book? I've done both because I was forced to in high school to read Snowpiercer. They eat fucking bug blocks or whatever. But a big train, and everyone's hanging out in the train, having a good time. That's the whole movie, you know.
Oh, Croc, I'm an otter.
You go at your own pace. Oh, I see. Am I having a good time? No, I'm never really having a good time, you know. Not me. Couldn't be me. Here, no blocks. Yeah, I kind of want to just sack Nutrient Block and get a 2-1 Indestructo Boy next turn. Problem right now is that we have no way to get rid of this Rawl. Like, at all. Yeah, this deck might be awful. More nutrient blocking. So we'll play the nutrient block, and then I think I'm just gonna play the bauble and hit the coruscation mage. I don't think we're gonna attack into the Kitza. I'd rather keep this lookout than attack into the Kitza. Hit the coruscation. Do I like JJK? Yeah, I love JJK. That was one of the recent ones that I thought kind of slapped. My favorite anime is probably Hunter x Hunter. That's like the one that got me really into animes. Not too long ago, maybe like, I don't fucking know. What was it? It's like during the pandemic. It was 5 years ago, 4 years ago. That shit is fun as hell. I like that a lot. Not gonna copy it. Is there anyone who doesn't JJK? That's true. I feel like most people like it who've seen it. It's one of those like those shows that transitions people into being losers, you know what I mean?
Together we can
Look at this. Also, by the way, we can board wipe and nutrient blocks going in for big damage. No big deal. Gateway drug anime, exactly. Okay, yeah, we'll board wipe. We keep our 2-1 indestructible nutrient block. This is like the worst. This is like the worst plan, by the way. The whole deck is supposed to be, look at, I can get a 2-1 that never dies. Fucking awesome idea for a deck, right? Look at my 2-1. It's fucking unbeatable. Rear and Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, I like Attack on Titan too. Yeah. That was actually the first one I did watch, but I didn't really fall in love with it. But after the fact, like when like the like latest seasons came out, I was like, yo, this shit's lit. And they got the song. The song is like one of the scenes is like you know what I'm talking about?
I'll just defend some.
You know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Budget catcher most? What are you talking about? You started regretting your life choices for Chainsaw Man? I like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was pretty good. Anime about a guy who fights bad guys so he can touch boobs. That's the actual premise. Could you believe it? It was a little sus. Everyone's a little sus, you know. Let's what do we do here? We can swing in with nutrient block. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm hoping we don't die via burn spell. Let's do that. I can play the other lookout. I can play hanger back and the collar. Let's play hanger back. And I think we're going to play the collar, hit the Grim Bauble so we can pull it out next turn. I just want to see what we're going to get off the Surveil. Alright, that could be pretty good. That might actually be helpful. So let's bin that, and we'll feel pretty good about that. Alright. Man, this guy is going to kill me. I have a feeling this deck might not be our best deck, and we might have to switch it up at some point. It's such a shame. I have so many decks I can build. I just don't have any of the wild cards for them yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what do you expect? He always died Illuminating Lash. It's kind of like a rite of passage almost. Play one more game with this. Let me like try to clean it up a little bit. I'll maybe like put in some just generally better cards. Decks. Let me see. The sack tap. I might even like go down one nutrient block. I haven't seen Masterpiece Vault or Moonlit Medication yet. I'm gonna go up a support Skyforge. Zealot, Mischievous Lookout. I think support Skyforge is gonna be legit. We just need to hit it. I think it's like a really good card. So, I don't even know if that did anything, but we're gonna try. So leveling is one of those it's like this is a popcorn watch, this is a candy watch, or this is a vegetable dinner watch. All right, a vegetable dinner watch is something that's gonna feed your soul and it's gonna be good for you. Popcorn is just nice and fun to watch. Candy is just like you're gorging, but it's probably not got much substance. Your candy is the solo leveling. It doesn't mean it's bad. I like it. I liked it. But that's the way that's the way someone described it to me. I can't really come up with coherent thoughts on my own, right, guys? Billy boy, I don't think anyone's getting that, man. Oh man, are we like just cursed to play aggro by the way right now, or aggro slash tokens over and over again in our like goofy little like bounce the graveyard idiot deck? What is going on? What the hell is going? Yeah, we keep just like facing these aggro decks. Take 3. We need a white mana to even like have a chance to survive, but I'm pretty sure we're just like completely chopped cheese. All right, Might of the Meek. Give me a white mana, please. We could also Moonlit Medication and then play Hangerback and make a bunch of copies of Baelmerk. The only problem is that we literally can't because we don't have enough time, man. Get me out of this, man. I'm gonna try again because it just feels like very unlikely that we just keep facing the same decks. I need like a couple more turns, all right? A couple more tries, all right? I don't care if I keep losing. Something about these decks, by the way, these like bounce, like Noctimun type decks, people play them and they get to like top 50 with them. For some reason, every time I play these decks, I have like an awful win rate. Like a third of the win rate of every other deck I play. Damn, 3 a.m. man, you gotta take off. You gotta get your Z's, dog. Yeah, put down the cup. I know. I gotta overcome my addiction to losing games. Overcome the addiction to losing games. All right, little Charmer. It looks like he doesn't have any lands, which is a welcome sight, right? It means that we might have a chance to win a game for once in my life. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's play the Zealot and tap this Walker. Not you, Walker. Not everything's about you, all right? Fuelington Tankington. All right, so we +1 this lad. This is the first time, by the way, I'm gonna get a chance to actually use Masterpiece Vault and maybe be successful. All right, play the Masterpiece Vault. We have Umbra Caller Zealot, so we can sack it immediately. What do we get? Fire and Ice Body. That's green and blue. I get to mill him and make a wolf. White and black. I need green. Okay, so we're gonna get the body in mind. Yeah, we'll get body in mind. Attach it to our hanger back. No, maybe just to do more damage, I guess. All right. This is the first time, maybe the first time we ever got to use this card. Let's see. Let's see. We hit for 5. We make a little wolf, and then we mill him for 10. It's a dragon deck. Okay, so it's a dragon control deck. What is the meme you posted on Discord? What are you talking about? That's a long message, man. I can't read all that. I'll read it after the stream, man. But I gotta focus on winning, you know? 5-game losing streak? Oh no. Alright. Well, I am going to sacrifice this. But we do get to get it back if we pull our shit right. That's the benefit. We need to pull our shit just right. Okay, so I'm gonna Rotten Mouth here. Let's get rid of the assembler. Play the Viper. We're getting so lucky, by the way. This guy's not doing his thing. Start discarding, pal. And then if we find our little guy, oh my god, we are gonna go crazy. How do you get it back? We get it back if we get the little guy out. This is a little guy deck, that's the thing. We're all in on the little man. Is he gonna block the zealot? He blocks the walker, maybe? He blocks the dog. I should have sacked it, dumbass. It's fine. Is he getting land screwed? Yeah, a little bit land screwed. When you put it like that, it makes the deck seem not very good. So I think you're being a little bit disingenuous. The deck is not a 2/1 indestructible that costs at least 6 mana. That's not the build around here. The build around is that it's a really cool deck that everyone likes a lot. That's the build around. All right. All right. Oh, exhale. See you later. See you later. See you later. What if I do? What do I do? Can I pop the walker? Can I pop the walker? Or should I pop the walker is the question. When it works, says it's a cool deck. That's true. People have been saying it left and right. Let's hit the Viper. Let's just swing in with a big bad Larry. Maybe we try to keep him alive by Grim Bobbling. Joking. We're not losing to this. We're not losing to like the zero mana Larry, man. We're not losing to the 0 mana Larry. I gotta be honest. I'll throw a fit if we do. And you guys know when I throw fits. Not very pretty. Okay. Play the Bailmark. Oh, we just play it full out, right? I play the real Bailmark. Lands, am I right? Big Boom's gotta be the best one that they put in, by the way. Big Boom. Yeah, there we go. There's your land, pal. Gotta be the new best one. Can you kill my Overlord? He doesn't have a way to play this yet. Alright, I think we might just win. It's def let me cook. That's probably for like everyone else. It's probably let me look or let me cook, but you know, Big Boom has a serious place in my heart. That's the thing. Because of the Costco guys, as you guys may well know. Swinging with the Overlord. Not hitting our guys. We're only hitting these zealots, which is I guess decent, but you know what are you gonna do? Emmy right here. I don't know. I just don't like people who disrespect AJ and or Big Justice, you know? You say it 5 times, it's 5 big booms. Oh man, that's like BM though. That's pretty harsh BM, right? Bowel movement, that's what that stands for. Let's play the momentum breaker. Alright, well we just got so lucky. I mean, I gotta be honest. We got pretty lucky yucky there. Alright. And I don't want to say I'm pocket watching my own stream, but numbers are not looking great today. What's going on? Guys, I'm having a crisis here. I'm gonna go cry in the closet. That's what I do when I'm upset. Control deck, control W. That was their deck looks like absolutely awful. I think it is maybe because we're playing the whole point is to play nutrient block and get a 2/1 indestructible. Maybe a little bit. K2 life. Let's yeah, let's do a little bail marking. I think it's better. Yeah, we like literally hit nothing with this all the time. But I think it's a little bit better than just like setting up like the cryogen relic stuff. It's looking like we're playing a landfall, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Summon Bridhilda. Okay. Land, please. All right, we really want to land here. Get the nutrient block. Lovely. The famous nutrient block everyone's been talking about. All right, play your Hydra. This is fine. I don't mind him playing that spell at all because we get to bobble it. And we get to play nutrient block, which is kind of like the best play of all time. I do like this card, the Brynhilda. I might play the Zealot and just sack everything and look for our little guy that can pull these guys out. Another Brynhilda, okay. What do you get? Not a land, please. Okay, this is a land. Alright, we'll play the Zealot for sure. Yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to do? We just can't hit lands. Stack this. We draw. Nice. Okay, we do hit a land. That's also nice. I think I just go double land here. Stack the relic. Why not Viper? I don't know, man. It's just probably because I have less brain cells than you. Let's sack the Grim Bauble. There's a lookout. That's what we were looking for. Let's keep the lookout. I'm hoping that they don't have a bunch of lands in one turn. Okay, that's like honestly not bad. Let's hope he has nothing else. He doesn't have. Okay, wow, that was an interesting attack. Alright, so he's gonna be able to swing with both of these next turn. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Alright. We'll play Lookout. We'll play the Bauble. Hit the Fenrir. What did he get? Did he play the card with this, by the way? I don't even remember. Let's play the Lookout. We can get Nutrient Block. Maybe get a nice little Nutrient Block. Let's hit the... Probably hit the Brynhilda. I can block this Fenrir real easy, and it makes no difference to me whether or not we block Fenrir or the Brynhilda. What do we got? No haste, landfall guy, please. Oh, that's bad news. That's bad. This could be bad news. Loading zone and haste. Oh, this is like looking like incredibly bad news. So what this guy can get, he can make this. If he plays a land, we're fucked. I'm pretty sure. It's the worst land to play. Yep. All right. GG's. GG's. That's a game. What do you expect, man? That was like the worst run out of all time. We could have dealt with that, but I think we just you know, we're not doing too good these days with these decks. Everything is fast aggro. Yeah, a little bit. You know what I've been playing that's been really good is our mill deck. Has anyone tried the mill deck yet that I made? I think you said you might have, Snow Leopard. It is basically like a two card combo. I'm sure you guys are familiar, but it's like the half mill. You lost to it? Oh yeah, it's fucking awesome. But basically I've won 3 or 4 events in a row with it, and I think I've dropped a total of like 3 games. It's like a card farm. It's unbelievable. I've jumped up like 500 gems and 12 packs and shit like that for no cost. It's fucking awesome. Probably I also, it's not the deck that I played on stream, by the way. I changed a little bit. Some of the removal I put in that deck was pure it's terrible. I just didn't know what I was doing to start off. Yeah, I can't play this untapped. We'll play the Midgar next turn. And I'll wait on the bail mark. You joined an event and you bombed it? Oh, I'm sorry. What is going on? They're gonna make me play a control deck. What is going on? Everyone's playing these decks, man. We'll play our hanger back. It is what it is. That's what they say. Huh? Maybe he just tries to kill the walker. Who knows? Yeah, we're just gonna like block as much as we can, then play Day of Judgment. Yeah, get in on our boy, man. No big deal. Play tapped. Play the hanger back. You know what they say about this guy? He's got a massive hanger. Let's swing in with the 1/1. I just want to juice up my engines, which I think to start your engines was surprisingly an actually decent mechanic. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I am stupid, but maybe I'm a little bit more stupid than initially thought. Okay. We'll rip this Day of Judgment. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We block this. He might have the meeks it. Or he might have meeks the challenger. Makes it a 4/3. He doesn't? He wants to play the flower foot for some reason instead of getting in like 8 damage. Yeah, whatever. A little bit of a goofball move. Swing with the 1/1s and then we day. You know any corn dog smarter than me? And don't you goddamn forget it. Don't you goddamn forget. Smartest corn dog you know. What we got? Not looking good. I'll tell you what we can do is you can play Zealot, sack these two. I think that's what I might play the Relic and then probably play the Zealot. sack the Assembler. Ooh, that's nice, but we really can't do much with that at the moment. Grim Bauble. You know what? That's actually probably better in hand than not. Yeah. We'll keep that in hand. If we want to put this hanger back in the graveyard, I think I'll be pretty happy doing that. Pass to blocks. Yeah, we'll block. And I changed my mind. I want this in the graveyard because I would love to sack it or get it back later and draw like a different card this turn. I changed my mind. Get used to it, pal. We'll play the Lookout. We'll get the Bauble back. We'll hit this little guy. Unless he has some way to protect the Swordmaster. Boros Charm. Alright. Alright. Okay. What we got? We have Cryogen Relic, Grim Bauble. Probably be smart here and just like use as many resources as we can. Fuck. We can't. All right, we'll play the Relic because it comes in, we draw, we can block it and draw again. I don't think we've hit 5 lands in any of these games, by the way. We just like keep playing mice and shit, man. Hit the Relic. Okay, never mind. Block. You have another Boros Charm? Stop it. Oh, he gets +4/+0. Okay, sure. We draw. I'm begging you, give me something. That's not a land oh, it is a land we can use. Okay. So we get a little bit of this. I want to save the Momentum Breaker. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We play the Bauble. We hit the Swordmaster. And then I get back my other Mischievous Lookout. Alright. That looks pretty good. These guys are so good. I'm happy to be playing them again. Bro's got a girthy little dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nicest thing anyone said so far in the stream. We'll play the momentum breaker. Thank you. With a side of ham. I think this card plus like any bounce or draw is kind of unreal. The Cryogen Relic. It's so much work. So much goddamn work. We're actually gonna save that. We'll save that for marriage. Okay. Looks like he doesn't have any instant speed shit. Right, sack this bad, Larry. Alright. I'll see you later. Simic Frog bounce. Thought they'd be a lot better with warp, but low-key they still suck. I thought I saw something on that too. Could you reorder the triggers? No, you can't. Yeah, I thought I saw something on that too, that people were playing that deck again. I think it makes a lot of sense, right? You play the warp guy, you bounce it back, you get to like replay them over and over again. If you have Charmer, you can just like do it for cheap as fuck. I don't think you can, Walker. Although I think you've mentioned this before, I might not be the best guy to ask. Get this assembler. I low-key am definitely gonna swing with Zealot here. If he wants to block, I'm happy to block. Nice. I can try. I'll give it. I'll like full control that shit next time. We won a game. Ooh. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Can you believe we won a game? Holy shit. That's the sack tab. That's what they've been talking about on the news. They've been saying the sack tap is here to stay. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm excited to show you guys progress on my new avatar. It's not the best. I'm not the best artist, you know, but we're getting a little bit closer. I might have to do a lot of editing to it. Hey, ready? Drum roll, please. It's this guy. I think it looks pretty good for what I can do. That's what I got going on. I spent like a lot of time on it. Not gonna lie. Little dude, gonna be able to talk. Scary. Don't say scary. Can I get a compliment, please? That's better than what I could do. You know what? It's not. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna ever look great, but it might look semi-passable at some point. Running away as we speak. Damn it. Those goddamn eyes. The eyes are a bit soulless. I gotta be honest. They're a bit soulless, but how else do you draw eyes? I don't really know how to draw eyes. I tried to copy the art that was handed to me by automated intelligence systems, artificial intelligence. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. All right, we got Day of Judgment. I think that's gonna be our savior here. Let's play the Hanger back. Hanger back. I barely know her. Hanger back will be pretty good too. We can just keep blocking this lad. I need to find some lands though. I think that's probably pretty important. As long as it doesn't have. Okay, he doesn't have the card. The card I'm worried about is the get big card, the one that gets big real fast. I'll take 3 here. You hear horror ambiance sounds as you look into the eyes. Everyone's such a goddamn diva in this chat, man. Oh, I can't look into the eyes. Shut up. All right, we got the board wipe next turn. We have Mischievous Lookout. He's feeling very mischievous. I might end up double blocking because I know I'm going to lose the Lookout. Just don't play a hasty 30-30, please. Summon Fenrir, okay. As long as he's doing this shit, man, I got no complaints, you know? He's just gonna keep making these guys. As long as he's not killing me. We'll block, we'll double block. And then we'll rip a fat day. Alright. Swing in, rip a fat day. My favorite card, I know. And then next turn we can look out. No, we can't do anything with the momentum breaker. Oh shit. He pins both the Hydras. That's actually really nice for me. That's actually really nice. We could also play the Viper. Play the Viper, sack these two things. We can get him back the next turn with the lookout. That's actually really nice. Sack these two. I'll probably take the hit from Lumra. Lumra doesn't get trample like ever. That's pretty nice. Okay, he just takes the beats. Another day is probably pretty nice here. Day, Zealots. Oh no, man. Hardened Bonds is looking so good. Okay. He's sacking, so he doesn't have any creatures that can get +1s, it looks like. Or else he wouldn't be doing this shit. I think we might be pretty safe for like a second. We're gonna take 10, no problem. And I'm probably gonna swing in with the Viper and lose it. Nah, I don't know if I do that. That's a little silly. Lookout. It's better to swing in than just lose this guy. Or than to just like not use him, you know? Play the lookout. Play the breaker. Okay. Swinging with the lookout now, or the Viper now. He can take 8 pretty comfortably, I'd say. Don't sacrifice the Lumra, man. That's an L move. Okay. Nice, we're max speed. Alright. There it is, man. That's bad, yeah. Alright, well, that's a pretty nice top deck. I'm not gonna lie, but it was coming at some point, right? Yep. That's like the perfect top deck. Alright, we'll block. I could use another day. That's incredibly helpful. This is pretty good. Alright, we'll play the Cryogen Relic. First, we'll play this. We get a 2/1. Why is this a 2/1? Perpetual power and tough. Oh, because of this guy. Dumbass. Alright, and then we'll play the Relic. I just need to draw into something pretty good, or else we're just dead. But this is the last game with this deck, by the way, guys. I can't do this one anymore. This deck sucks. This deck kind of blows. I don't want to mince words here. No mincing will be done. The deck kind of blows. A little bit. It's not looking good. Yeah. I don't even mind you saying that, man. Especially when this guy pulls the fucking juice off the top like that. What is going on, man? All right, double hardened bonds. There is a possibility if I somehow rip a fat enough masterpiece vault, like something could happen. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what can happen with the masterpiece vault, but maybe there's some combination of hits here that can win us the game. That's a maybe. That's a for sure ski maybe. Let's block with the hanger back. We're gonna get 2 of these guys. We can do 5 damage or 7 damage if we get a good sword here. I don't really know if there's a way out of here. Let's play the Zealot. We'll play the Masterpiece Vault. Stack the Vault. Body and Mind, green and blue again. Oh, man. Yeah, Body and Mind's the best we can do, I guess. The Body and Mind. All right. Well, we'll swing in with this bad Larry. Maybe I should have sacked this first to see if we could find something else. Didn't even matter. All right. Well, that's the best we can do is 7 damage. We're like pretty close. Oh, what if can we block this? Can we block enough damage? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. We're gonna make a wolf here anyways, so we can attack with this guy. Don't attack with the flyer. There could be a way out of this. That's all I'm saying. Give him Nibelheim of Flame. that might not be good for us. That he gets a Nibelheim of Flame. He can blow up the board. Fuck, we just won him the game. Ah! Fuck. Oh wait, he's got protection though. He's protected though. Oh, kind of got around him that way. Fuck. All right, we gotta play something else. I don't even. I'm not even giving them my thumbs up that game, man. That was a sad game. Let's play something a little bit more juicy, huh? So here's all my decks, by the way, all the new ones. Yuck. We'll get that one out of there. I have 3 mythics and 2 rares. I'll kind of go through them. You guys can let me know which ones you think are decent and if we can make one. A win is a win. I think it's just 1 win, all right? That's the problem. Who the hell knows is the first one. This one is a Adaja deck. So I really wanted to play around Adaja. You can create a token that's a copy of an artifact or legendary, and then you can just like keep doing it. It becomes legendary. So I wanted to play Extinguisher Battleship and then keep copying it with Adaja, which is we have the wild cards for this one. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it's like kind of like a Bant control type beat. I think this one will actually be pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. 61 cards, yeah, it's a 61 card special. Hey, play the one with Peter in the name. This is number 1. How's it going, Fear Dragon? Tell me about it. Jeskai, Shmeshkai. I don't remember what this one's for. Oh, this is a Doretti Extinguisher Battleship deck. You'll find that most of my decks are Extinguisher Battleship based. You think a dodge is fun, but can't say it's good? I think it could be good, potentially, if we somehow get there. Maybe. This one's going to be a little bit easier because we have Star Cage and stuff. This one, we're going to need 6 rares and 2 mythics, which I can't make this one yet. Little Man Going Crazy is a Tannic deck. We have 3 mythics. We also want to play Quantum Riddler. But this one is another Extinguisher Reanimator deck. But the idea is that we play Charmer. Oh, not Reanimator, sorry. It's just a Warp deck. We play Charmer and reduce the cost of everything to 1 with the Warp in our hand. And then we can play Ureni for 1 mana, 1 red mana. We can play Drakuseth for 1 mana and Stonehide Ancient. Like all these really good cards for 1 mana. That was the idea in the deck. right? Adaja and the green one might be the better mythic lands. Yes, I think the green one's actually pretty good. Mill event grind? Maybe, yeah. That might be one of the options, to be honest. This one is a 3-tree deck, which I think might be pretty good. Because I think Wingbright plus Fear of Ridicule has never really been played for some reason. I think that they're a really good combo. A lot of this color pairing for some reason. And the rest of the deck, like I think Cosmic Grand Zenith is gonna be pretty good. And Oculus is obviously really good. So that's the next one. Off my medication, Moonlight Medication. This is kind of similar to the last deck, but I think this one actually has wheels, but we'll see. All right, next one. The Treasure Beheader. This is horrible. Biotech Specialist deck. We make a bunch of treasures, then we sack them all in the same turn. If we get Adamant Choice out here and we give them no Adamant Choice, but to hit this guy instead of attacking us, then we can make 10 treasures and then hit 20 damage the next turn when we sack them all. This is a cool one. Do I think we don't have the wild cards, but do I think it will work? We might have the wild cards actually. We just need one for Adamant Choice and then Biotech. All right, we maybe can pull this one out. And then Screaming Creamin'. I haven't finished this one, but it's just like it's a Screaming Nemesis Dawn Star set. OTJ was still legal. This deck would have been insane. Which one? Oh yeah, because all the treasure stuff from that deck was insane. Yeah, or from that set. Yeah, it's that's the problem, man. We don't have our juice from a lot of the older sets, but what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? You don't always have the juice. Got to make do with what's around. Oh, and I had the penis deck. I played a little bit of an event with this one, and I actually did like I think I'm in the middle of it, but it was like I just want to play Fear of Ridicule, and there's a bunch of new enchantment creatures. Nothing new from the new set in this one. I just was playing with this one a little bit. But yeah, does anyone have any one that they kind of like more than the other ones? I think the one that is the most doable I might be able to do Little Man Going Crazy. If we edit like out the Quantum Riddler and maybe do 3 Tanics instead of 4, I think this one could be really fun. And I think fun is all it has because there's not like a whole lot here other than just like crazy fast speed. We have Splash Portal here. Oh wait, what is that other deck I had? Is this the Warp deck? I had a Warp deck. Sorry. Maybe this is the Warp deck? Oh my god, did I lose my Warp deck? I think I might have. A1. This one's also a Tanic deck, I think. Oh, here it is. This is the last one. I'm very excited about this one. This is the last deck. So this is I'm warping. This is a warp deck plus a little Manifest Dread. So basically, we play a Bygone Colossus, and we Fear of Change it. This is the idea. We play like big ass warp creatures, and then we Fear of Change, and they come back also big as fuck. This deck could be really fun. Actually, I'm fucking making this deck. We have 1 Starfield Vocalist. I'll put two rares into that card. Maybe I'll put 1 rare. We'll keep our options open for the future. And I'll get 1 Quantum Riddler, and I need to find like another acceptable warp card. And then I'm gonna go with this one. Anti-Causal Vestige. What do I think about that? We can do a couple Anti-Causal Vestiges. Tanic might be worse to spend wild cards on. You think so? You think Tanic's gonna be good? I think it'll be like a decent card. Requiem Monolith. What is Requiem? Is that the black one? Yeah, we'll do Frog. Now that you got that Frog idea going, I kind of like the Leaf Leap guy. I think this one could be fun here. Yo, what's up, Semieras? How you doing, man? How we all doing, huh? Anyone got any issues they want to share in chat? Any big issues? I think I'm gonna craft this. One rare, one mythic. This one doesn't really burn a hole in my pockets, but this one will be really fun. I'm excited about warping. Also, like that first deck was terrible, so I want to play something that actually has some juice to it. This one could have some pretty nice juice to it. Nice for a video. Can I make us less Neelis similar to the one you reach top 10? Same style dog. We could. Oh, did I not change my lands? Maybe I didn't change my lands. That's you know what? I don't mind that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Just like try to make a good deck and rip shit. We have all the pieces that we need. We just lose a couple pieces from that deck. I mean, we're playing like only aggro today. What is going on? It's like 90% aggro. Yeah, we're only island and forest. Get a land. We can Bygone and Splash Portal it. I don't think that's like that great. Starfield Vocalist Splash Portal. Is that even worth it? Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get this guy for real. We'll save 1 mana. How you doing, Antonio? We can Vestige next turn, and then maybe put in, I don't know, whatever we draw off of it. I just need to land. Hopefully we can hit one. We'll block with this. Oh, we can't block. He's gonna get +2. Bro. All right, no blocks. Ah, dude, this is like so frustrating. All right, well, Fear of Change. I don't know if this double triggers before he blinks this guy. Okay, it doesn't. We get a Scion of Ugin and Grizzlebrand. All right, so this is okay. This is where we're at. We're at an 8 mana creature. All right, we're at an 8 mana creature. Do we Splash Portal the Fear of Change to make him a 10 mana creature? I think Grizzlebrand is pretty up there. I think Grizzlebrand might be fine. I think we're good, but we need the life gain too to stop this guy from going crazy. You've reached your gooning limit for the month? Oh, don't kill Grizzlebrand. Alright, we'll pay 7 life just because maybe there's something we can do. We didn't have the mana to divert disaster. If I did that last turn, I could have maybe I couldn't have countered that. Alright. Fuck this game, man. After my Grizzlebrand. Fuck this game. All right, that worked perfectly. We just need to change the lands and stuff, and then maybe make like hit our ship a little bit better. We need to figure out how to draw cards too. I think that's what Quantum Riddler was for. Give me a second. Let me just update these lands. Grizzlebrand. Play these guys. We will go on the colorless side here. Not 4. Alright. We really don't have a lot of lands. That's like kind of been our issue. Here, I'll do a couple demo fields. And starting town. Alright. Alright, we'll go again. We'll go again. That was a little bit upsetting because we fucking Grizzlebranded, but they apparently had the answer for the Grizzlebrand. Yeah, starting town. Starting town's gonna be probably a must add for like all the ones I have in most decks. Because there's just not enough non-basics. Alright, me first. Blue, green on the Sino. We can divert disaster. You know what? I'm like thinking about whether or not we divert or hold the divert disaster to get more lander tokens. Is that like kind of a goofy play or not? We legitimately have only played. It's getting a little bit crazy, right? We've only played aggro. We're seeing all like the honor. What? Seeing all the people who are just like grinding. We're just grinding aggro because they want to rank up fast early on in the season. It's like honestly so loser coded, but you know, it is what it is. Let's hopefully draw a land so we can unnatural summons. Nice. Please make an anti-aggro deck for the masses. We could think about it. If he lets this thing survive, we'll splash portal that shit. All right, this guy's got a lot of honor apparently. No blocks. Red Mage's Rapier, okay. This card's so good. Alright. It doesn't really matter, we can't play either of those. I'm probably gonna Aetherize. I can splash portal this guy, but I think Aetherize makes a little bit more sense. Just to buy, because if we block this guy, he's gonna do tons of damage anyway. So Aetherize is great with hero. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we shut this shit down before he gets too excited. Shut that shit down. It also, if he does do like Shelter by Ghost type shit, man, that's pretty good. We get to shut that shit down as well. All right, Aetherize the 5/6. Goofy, oh, another Aetherize. All right, swinging with both. Probably splash portal both of them. We'll start with the Verdant Dread actually, because I want to see if we can splash portal something else. Leaf Leap Guide is good. Leaf Leap Guide is very good to flip. All right, we'll splash portal this Colossus. What a goofy little thing there. We just have a 9/9 pop out, man. Yeah, it's a casual 9/9. Little goofball 9/9. We've been talking about it. Is he all he has is a Red Mage's Rapier? Okay. I don't want to say that word wrong. Forgive me. All right. You got this, bad Larry. Maybe we just Verdant Dread. I think I swing in with the Colossus. He's gonna block with the 1/1. And I am gonna Aetherize. Because I think Aetherize is just like the most brain dead move we could make. He wants to kill the Colossus, and then he Shelter by goes to Colossus or something. So we just Aetherize that shit. Or we can bounce it back with Leaf Leap. Probably even better. Not the juice boxes again, man. Can we get an anti-juice box chat, please? How's it going, Emra? What is this? Self-destruct? Okay. 4 damage. Does he have double Bolt Wave? There's no fucking way, man. There's no fucking way, man. How is it possible we take wait, do we draw, right? Oh, we don't draw with this one. Oh my god, dude. We just can't catch a break, man. This is one of these streams. Next stream we're gonna go like 15-0. What is going on? Yeah, get good. We could not have prepared for that any better. I tried not dying. Go to best of 3. And yeah, best of 3 is the answer, right? We just fucking climb. All right, me first. Yeah, we just fucking climb, no issue. Okay. This is looking really good. We get the Llanowar Elf. That's like a key point in winning any game, is getting your Llanowar Elf. We get Temple of Mystery. We got Fear of Change. We have we can divert Disaster as well. That might buy us a little bit of time. I'll swing in, see if he wants to trade the Yana Wars. He doesn't want to trade. Alright. Warden of the Grove. People love these +1 counter decks, man. Alright. Play this. So I could do double fear on this Llanowar Elf. I really just wanna warp this anti-causal vestige. So let's let him do the warden thing. We'll divert disaster. Man. This card's pretty good, actually. It's actually a pretty decent card. Alright. No blocks. He's gonna get a +1. He's gonna harden bonds. Yeah, whatever. Takes a while without Charmer to get this going, huh? Yeah, no attacks. Maybe we play Charmer in this one again, like I do in every fucking deck. Thing with 4. Yep. Sure. He does nothing. Wow, okay. Alright. We got Vestige. We'll see what he's... I don't know what he's got going on here. Play the Fear. We're going to rip this Vestige up and back. We get a Magmatic Force. That's pretty good. Wait, that's actually pretty damn good. Alright, so we can put the Fear of Change on there. We can get a 10 ball with this. I probably just drop this Fear of Change. I actually kind of like this Magmatic Force. Do I? What can I get with a 10 drop? Is there anything that's good that's a 10 drop, guys? I just like I like the option of just pinging his shit over and over again. I can whiff. Progenitus, that's like worse. I gotta be honest, that's like actually just like straight up worse. Ninja of the Deep Hours. Way better. Way better, Ninja of the Deep Hours. 3 damage to your stupid elf. Get that shit out of my house, brother. Progenitus is the only legal 10 drop. Okay. Ouroboros. Nice play, man. That's pretty sweet. He's gonna double. He's gonna obviously put a bunch of counters on here. 3 damage to Dome. Here's the Colossus. Do you think he's gonna block my... Do you think he's gonna block my Bygone Colossus? If he doesn't, I can blink that shit. We'll warp it. Well, first let's unnatural summons. We'll see what we get. It's for all of it. It's for all of the 10 drop. It's not even legal. It's just like this thing can find any card that's a 10 drop. Okay, we're gonna probably play the Colossus. Now, if they blink a card that's upside down, do we get the mana value? Can you guys let me know? Do we get the mana value of the card if it's upside down? I feel like it's just a 0 mana card. I need confirmation before I make a decision. Sorry, VJS. I just don't know. All right. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leap guide this bitch. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Too late. All right, we get the Bygone. We'll swing with the Fear of Change. Do you block the Fear of Change, sir? No. No, man. Now we got a 9/9 for no reason. All right, hit him for 3. Look at this big ass man staring me down. All right, Frenzied Baloth. That's pretty bad news, man. That's pretty bad news. That's pretty bad news. All right. Well, we once again looks like we're gonna lose this one. To a goddamn Frenzied Baloth. What the hell? You keep losing like the weirdest matchups, man. Of course he has the fucking Trample Haster. What is going on? What is going on? We lose to like the legitimately the only card in every category, every single game that can kill us. What is going on? I didn't expect to win that one, but what is who do I have to call? Do I have to fucking call Ghostbusters to get a W? I don't think they're really good at playing Magic. Call your uncle at Wizards? I wish I did it. I wish I had that pirate software connection. I could. Give me a second. You know what I need? I need a little. I need to be okay with my emotions. That's what I need. You know what I'm talking about? My dad is John Wizards of the Coast. Can you call him up for me and tell him that I need a blowjob? And by that I mean him to help me win the game. All right, Aetherize is like the worst possible hit because we want that in our hand. Okay, we have Divert Disaster. That's pretty nice. I can't blink that Aetherize. We probably just no attacks. We probably just wait a couple turns and then bygone that shit. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. We'll bygone with the Fear Change. Oh man, wait. You don't say, do you? We'll swing in. Maybe I just play this as a 9/9 now. We'll get in a hit next turn, then we'll do it again. All right. That looks pretty decent. Although, what does it say about Magic nowadays that a 9/9 doesn't pose that much of a threat? It doesn't seem like it poses that much of a threat to me, at least. Yeah. Maybe I should have waited. I just didn't know if I was gonna hit a land. All right. Well, let's just Divert Disaster again. I could play Fear Change and blink this twice. I'm a little bit more concerned about what he's got going on. Yeah, Zorline's pretty good. We'll just keep doing these weird trades, and I'll wait for a Verdant Dread that we can blink or something. Yeah, I guess we can hold an Aetherize too. Yeah, I'll wait till I get another mana for the Verdant Dread, then we can blink something. Creature you control attacks the Double Strike when it does combat damage, return a permanent card. Okay, sure. He likes his permanent returns. Yeah, there is a good amount of text there. All right, we're just Aetherize. We're kind of like whiffing hard. All right, that's fine. It's honestly pretty good because oh, it does show him that we have an Aetherize though. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, nice. All right. So we got the Verdant Dread. Starfield Vocalist is pretty good. And a Vestige. Okay, this could be legitness. So we either Fear of Change the Vocalist and get it down twice, or we Fear of Change the Vestige and go for the 8/8, and we blink the Vestige and stuff. We take 6, no big deal. Yeah, we take 6. No big, he's gonna make a huge creature, by the way. What do you got? A big dark confidant? Sure. There's a Colossus. All right, so I either I can flip this guy up and then maybe blink the vestige or something. But if I fear of change this card face down, yeah, I don't know if it counts as a 0 mana creature. Let's see. These face down cards, they do have a mana value of 0. Okay. All right. So I need to splash portal one of them. So we'll splash portal. Fuck, man. I think we splash portal the vestige. And then we blink it. Because we draw a card with this. It's pretty nice. Villa's Broker of Blood. Oh, we can't activate the thing. We can't activate the ability. That'd be pretty, I don't know, great, but it'd be pretty interesting to see. All right, Banisher. You can banish our Fear of Change. I'm definitely blocking with the Fear of Change if we get a chance. Okay. Of course. I mean, what do you expect? You know what I mean? They're always going to have it. It's just the way it's been going. Alright, let's see if we get off this and land nowhere else. Otherwise, I think we're just dead. We need another Aetherize. Joker mode is deserved. Is it not right now? I feel like we literally like we literally have hit the worst possible combination of things that could happen like 17 times. I don't know what is going on. Dude, Azure scale. Goddamn is deserved. Fucking bullshit. Ugh. Alright. You know what's gonna suck when I do update my avatar is that I think it's gonna be harder to do Joker mode. I also hope it doesn't look like creepy or too creepy. I want it to, if it ends up being worse than the one we have now, I'm obviously not gonna change it, but what is Joker mode? If you look to the let me please direct you to the bottom right hand of your screen. Okay, what a surprise. They go first and it's an aggro deck. I'm gonna go through the VOD. I'm VOD tilted. I'm gonna go through the VOD and see how many fucking aggro decks we've played. I need to know because it's getting unbearable. Here, let's play the starting town. He needs to do Tai Chi, but he isn't. Yeah, that's also the problem, is that I normally do Tai Chi in times of great struggle. It's kind of like my thing. We got a thing, guys. You guys wish you had a thing, right? All right. What do we got? We got Colossus plus Splash Portal. I probably can't do anything until we get one more mana. Okay. But I might want to use that 1 mana to Aetherize if we do get it. I'm probably going to end up Aetherizing. What do we get? We can do Colossus plus Splash Portal. That's like not the worst play. We could block this guy. I don't think he has any way to kill us. We stall him a turn and then we can splat. We can Aetherize after the fact. Pretty good. All right. Am I the only one not getting AI ads of 50-year-old men promoting a Tai Chi course on YouTube? I think it's I think it might be just you, man. But don't let me stop you from having a good time. You know, it's nothing wrong about that. All right, so if we attack, he does get to blow our shit wide open. So I'm just gonna hold. I'm just gonna hold no attacks. This deck needs go-go. I just think we're not like producing enough. That's the problem. Okay. So he thinks he has the Dubsky, I think. Oh, what do we do here? We just Aetherize. Next turn, we Unnatural Summon, try to flip. He's so proud of himself. The problem is that he's proud of himself. And we potentially... He swings with both. He swings with both. Beautiful. All right, so we block this one. We'll see if he has like some type of trick. Okay, he doesn't play the trick. All right, Aetherize. That's nice. That gives us some time. Because otherwise we were just like absolutely macaroni and slammed, you know what I mean? He plays the both of them. We can swing with the Colossus and then Fear of Change it. He blocks. Okay. So I think I am going to Fear of Change this shit. We'll see what we get. It could be a complete whiff. We're going to hit for 11 mana here. Could also be the best card of all time. What about that? What do we think about that? Is this the best card of all time? Darksteel Colossus is a little bit of an upgrade. A little bit of an upgrade, right? You have a bunch of lands to make this guy like a 40-40. All right, we'll swing in with both. All right. And I think I'm gonna Fear Change this guy again. I don't know if there's anything that's a 13-13, but there's no point in not trying, right? We also need a blocker for this turn. Anything for 13 mana, I mean. Okay, that's pretty good. I forgot about Emrakul. I forgot about that. That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card. All right, Llanowar Elves, good game. We're giving that a yeehaw. We'll give that a fucking yeehaw, man. We did it! Get out of my fucking house, dude. No, welcome to my goddamn house. Welcome to my goddamn house. All right. I'm warping. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna get in the next game, and I'm gonna let this guy know how I'm feeling. I didn't even see the Power of Alchemy message, man. What's up, Christopaz? How's it going? Oh, this deck is just gambling. Why it's so fucking awesome. All right, we're gonna get rid of the Bygone Colossus here. Pretty bad hands. You know what would go really nice in this deck? Is a pair of Charmers, but we don't have any Charmers because I've made the grown up decision to move on for at least one stream of playing the same card I always play. Is that silly of me? All right, blue. You have Starfield Vocalist. I could warp the shit out of this guy. Not even worth it though. All right, another slashy boy. Doesn't even bother me. I'm not even bothered. All right, let's play the Vestige. But Charmer's good in this deck. I know it's good in every deck. That's the problem, is that I play Charmer. I'm like, guys, check out this deck. Oh, he doesn't have the instant kill, by the way. There's no more double damage vampire. I forgot about that. Charmer is good in this deck. I can see it. Let's just take the damage. Probably gonna Aetherize a little bit here or there. Soon. Mockingbird. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna Aetherize this shit. Play the Llanowar, no attacks. Yeah, this thing does a lot of damage. That's it's written on here. It says this does a shitload of damage. That's what it says. All right, what do we got? Nice. All right, so we can play the Vestige. We could also blink it for no goddamn reason. Thing is, we don't have an ETB with this guy, so Starfield Vocalist is like kind of a little goofy right now. Starfield Vocalist is only in here for the fear of change, by the way. That's kind of like its shtick. It double triggers the fear change. No blocks. We're gonna Aetherize again next turn. I don't think you can do enough damage like offhand here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can't really do what we want here. Let's just swing with the Vestige. See what we get on the draw. He doesn't even block. Okay. We will Aetherize again. He doesn't attack because he has like a Sixth Sense or just like basic deductive reasoning skills. Then we'll just Fountain Port. But we don't have to because he doesn't have those. He should just play him again. Ace Flockbringer. Okay, never mind. He's just like a slasher deck. He's goddamn a hash singing slasher deck. Swing with our Vestige. And I will be blinking this one as well. You know what? We actually like need to find an answer for this flyer. I completely forgot about that. Let's just look with our splash portals. Put this in on the battlefield. Blink this one again. Well, that's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Yep. All right, perfect damage. Unfortunately, I didn't hit what I needed. What do we even like hit with this deck? Quantum Riddler. Another Aetherize. Yeah, we just like didn't have the sauce. All right, GG's. All right, I'm gonna throw Charmer in this deck. I'm gonna go back on my principles, and I'm gonna see how much better the deck is. See how much better it is. We got like more than an hour left, so you know what? I gotta make up my mind at some point. Where's the Rizzler when you need him? He's off rizzing up baddies. That's the problem. He's never around. He's not here for his boys. Here, let's do 3 Vestiges now that we got Charmer going. I actually think Colossus is a little bit of a liability in this sense. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, because we don't have any like abilities with that. So let's do a few meringues, or just like 2 meringues. Summons, Verdant Dread, Leaf Leap Guide. I don't know about this one, man. Maybe I like cut the Azure scales. I feel like meringue's just a little bit better, especially with the Charmer. We'll go like this, and I'll actually go back down to 2 Vestiges. Play set of Aegis Turtles, man. Take out Vocalist. Vocalist will be good with Charmer. You get to double trigger the Charmer, and we get to go crazy style. Why not more Riddlers? Because I don't have enough with. I don't want to spend all my wild cards. That's the problem. I just don't have enough wild cards. I'm gonna do a 61 card special. Some kind of target removal. I'm good with the Aetherizes, I think. I think we just need to get lucky. I think the deck's gonna be a lot. Shut up! I think the deck's gonna be a lot better, right? Everyone. All right, let me draw you something because I've been working on my drawing skills recently. Let me draw you something real quick. This is me. That's my big bicep, man. This is me. and if for some reason I'm holding up like knives or something like this, and this is you, man. This is you. This is you. This is you. And guess what? That's not yellow. That you're pissing your pants. Yeah, why are you pissing your pants, man? It's embarrassing. Stop pissing your pants, you know? All right, we got Desert C Note. I lost to a 260 card meme deck yesterday. He was playing mill and countered my first 4 spells and then one-shot me. Sucks to suck, you know? Sorry. Dragon Sniper? I actually kind of like that card. Maybe we could play some Dragon Sniper. I'm just a little bit upset everyone's pissing their pants on my account. Little blue-green there. Let's Maranga. We might have a chance here. He's playing what looks like maybe something a little bit slower. Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind, okay. So we will Meringue. I'm not a gambling addict. That's just what the haters want you to believe. Alright, nice. Let's bin the starting town. Blue-green. This, we need to hit big on this. If we hit big on this, then I'm gonna... Okay. Never mind. That's actually not good, but it does something, I guess. We can blink that later. Whatever. I feel like this guy's name is just to piss me off. I can't fucking pronounce that shit, man. Larval Scoutlander. Sacrifice a land, search your life for 2 basic land cards. Okay. Sure, I guess. Not really sure what that means. Alright, Charmer is not great. We can Fear of Change. I just want to see if Fear of Change produces a 2 mana or 4 mana creature. I just want to see. Okay, that's a lot. Now that I know, I'm upset that I did it like that. Let's blink it. We'll get this guy big, I think. I think that's the goal. War Train Slasher. No thanks. Olivia Crimson Bride. We go again. We go again? See you later. This guy's gonna get exiled. Discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Okay. Bedlam Reveler. Alright, awesome draw, by the way. Beautiful. Awesome draw. We hit everything we needed in that draw 3. I'm really glad that worked out like that. Oh, he lets me go again. Oh! Oh my. That's a little embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we can't play this. Now we can't even goddamn play it, man. All right. Once again. Once again. Oh, what is going on? What the fuck is going on, man? Have you guys ever seen that that guy who's trying to be like XQC? His name's like Wind Press or something like that. He always comes up on my fucking when I'm looking at shorts and I'm like, stop, get off my goddamn screen. It's this guy who just like, I guess he's like pretending to not be able to speak words, and he just like yell a bunch of random shit. All right, give me. Honestly, I'm like a little bit tired of this game. Do we literally not get hard countered by like the one card that kills? I don't think they can target. They can target him, but that's like, what else can they do that kills that guy other than a bounce? What is going on? Sorry, I'm actually not that mad, guys. All right, I'm playing it up a little bit. Don't worry. But yeah, have you guys ever seen that guy? I get like kind of like the same reaction to that guy as I do Ice Cream Man. I watch it for a second. I'm like, this guy is somehow killing it, and then I'm like, all right, maybe I should. Yeah, I should turn off my turn off my YouTube app for a few minutes, huh? That's what I think. You know what? Don't even care about this guy. We're gonna win this game. We have to be lightning smooth. That's what they call it. Lightning smooth. You have to be heraldic banner. Don't care. We gotta be lightning smooth with this game. I should have played the fountain port. Dumbass. That's fine. That wasn't lightning smooth, but that was. We're gonna be lightning smooth. Don't you worry. Fear of ridicule. Can't do nothing about that. Okay. Probably gonna have to either double charm or aetherize to block this bad Larry. Don't know why I'm letting him find another land instead of this adventures in. I guess I want to get another green land. Okay, meringue's good. So we can maybe like let him hit. Pause. Do we let him hit? That's me playing the slash deck. Would cool to see it pop off, but happy to take the win. See you next time. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I think I had a YouTube chat closed for a second. I don't know if I missed you. Do I let him hit? Question mark? I think we let him hit, man. What do you get? Get a Llanowar elf? He gets a charmer. Okay, that's fine. I gotta be lightning smooth, guys. That's the thing. So let's meringue. Okay. We're not diverting many more disasters, I gotta be honest. We probably want to Quantum Riddler here. I think I just aetherize. Let's play the charmer and then aetherize their ass. I think that looks pretty good. This is not flash. I feel like this card's kind of bad. Is it just me? Is this card a little bit bad? It's like a cool card because like when you're out of lands, you just like go top deck crazy. But I don't know. It seems a little bit bad. Oh, Speedbird. Nice. Seems bad for a mythic. Yeah, a little bit bad for a mythic, right? Here, I think I'm gonna just play the warp side and maybe splash portal it. I don't know why. Okay, I thought I played the warp side. I'm a dumb as fuck. All right, well, we're gonna hold the divert disaster. He has another speed brood stalker. I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Okay, he has like. That's annoying as well because that's like just enough to avoid our counter spell. Might have to end up meringuing these two guys and letting him kill my meringue after. We're gonna take. Oh, he's gonna kill me next turn if I don't do this. All right. So let's meringue. We buy one more turn. I don't even know what we're looking for. Yeah. This is apparently one of my worst. Like this whole stream, we've been playing like our worst decks. Dot deck. Feels like we have no chance. I think I should probably just play something that's good just to end the stream, just so I can leave a little bit more happy. What we got here? We can block the Riddler. We'll divert disaster. think the meta's just bad? I don't think so. I think I'm just I think we're just playing. We just chose a couple decks today that are just like particularly ineffective. I don't think there's really anything wrong with the meta, to be honest. I could take responsibility, especially when he's stealing my cards. The Orzhov deck with Servandum did great last time. I actually really like playing that deck. Funny enough. We've seen a lot of these guys too. It's been pretty weird. Not really like a card I see that often. Let's see, did you get anything to give us Flash Portal? Fear Change, Verdant Dread. Alright, we might have like a decent chance to do something with this Fear of Change. What do we get with like 11-11? Are we just gonna get... Yeah, this is like a horrible hit, man. 11-11, that's like it. Let me complain, I keep getting beat up by aggro. I'm gonna make a little anti-aggro deck for you real quick because I'd like to win some games and maybe just like climb. We got like an hour left. Yeah, let's make a little. I really did want that deck to work. That just sucks, man. What do we go with it? Let me pull up the stats real quick. Here. All right, best anti-aggro cards right now. I think Split Up's good. Day. I really want to try the Hard Light card. I want to try this card, but I don't really know if I want to use a rare on it just yet. I think Hardened Bonds is really good right now. So we could do... I don't think I'm going to play it in this deck, but what's really good is... else. I don't think this card's very good. Where is it? The one everyone's been talking about, the -3 card. Vacuum or something. You guys know what I'm talking about? The win rate. All right, who wants to take a stab at what our win rate was? Hard Light seems incredibly niche and bad. Yeah, it could be bad. It is niche, but I don't know if it's good or not. This was a stream, man. Holy shit. We went 4-13. This is the worst showing I think I've ever had on stream. I don't think I've ever done this bad, by the way. Like literally never. It's pretty funny. You know what happens to me. Yeah, I don't think the depressurized card is very good. We'll move on, you know. If I do want to win games, I gotta be honest, I think a Dragon Control deck kind of goes hard right now. I think this is like the best thing you can play. These 3 cards are unreal right now. What did we play? We played Sultai. I guess we can try to do a... We've been playing a lot of this color pairing. I just want to make sure we're playing like a little bit more of the newer cards, you know, like try to like incorporate some newer stuff if we can. Seam Rip is not gonna cut it, I don't think. Cosmic Grand Zenith, Sarema. Beyond the Quiet, I don't really love. Sad your Warp deck didn't work as well. I think it was honestly like maybe a little bit like just like happening. You know, like if you hit it, you hit it, you know. Wormbane, thank you for the follow and the kind message. Fresh start. You know what that means is that Wormbane doesn't blame me. Thinks I'm not that bad of a guy for losing all those games. I definitely disagree. I'm a bad guy. What do you think about this card, Menemnon? Thanks for follow, by the way. I appreciate you. But 1-7's awful. I don't think that the Menemnon or what is it, Weft Walking are really good at all. I think Weft Walking is terrible because you can't like counter their spells with this. It's only on your turn. I thought if you could counter stuff during their turn, I thought this might have been pretty good, but it's not. Yeah, Team of Dragon's so good with Shocklands and Checklands. Really? Didn't get any from Edge of Eternities. Yeah, I mean, we could try to. I mean, I want to like put together something that has some other juice from this set. I think it. I think there might be something we could do with this, man. I think Sothera is pretty good. I think people have been saying this card's bad. I think it's actually pretty good. It's not good in this deck, but maybe there's something to be seen there. I think Singularity Rupture is insane, by the way. We could play a couple of these as just like control options and play the dragons. Looks like there's nothing else we can really add from this set, by the way. What does the black land do? Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to sacrifice creature's power. Yeah, catch me playing that shit, maybe. Maybe 0 Point Ballad. Tezzeret Sammy deck, but board control is pretty good. Is Tezzeret good? Tezzeret good? I didn't like believe in that card at all. What does it do? Tez. When an artifact control enters, you put a loyalty counter, untap target artifact. If it's an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Search your library for an artifact card, mana value, one or less put in your hand. You get an emblem with at the beginning of your combat on your turn, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target artifact control. Okay. My favorite card this set, really? What is Sammy? Oh, this would be a really fun deck to play, actually. Just like a full affinity deck, which is like a bunch of artifacts. I think that's pretty cute thing. It happens to be the worst version of that effect. Yeah, I mean, I love Grave Pact is obviously like kind of high class busted. People have been saying that it busts for years, man. Let's see. This deck like kind of makes itself, I gotta be honest. It's just like really, it's pretty easy to make this kind of deck. Just dragons, exhales. We have some new pieces from this set, but I don't know if there's really. I haven't played Tapestry. I think Tapestry is actually really good. People don't really like it that much, I don't think, but I think this one just kind of builds itself. You need weapons manufacturing with hangerback for 4-drop artifacts. Oh. Yeah, my problem right now is I just don't have the wild cards for everything I want to build. I have like 10 decks pre-made right now. There's nothing to do with them yet, which is unfortunate. Also, we're playing these white cards just for the control. We could just play blue-black. We could play blue-black and then just do like sacrifice. Is it 13? What is the sat card? You could catch me playing Speed Brute Stalker too. How about this? I'll play like a Blasphemous Edict or two, and I'm gonna run Liliana here. I don't think I've played a Demir control deck like this at all. Like never. Like I've never played it on my channel. I'm gonna try Jekt too. Jekt seems like a pretty cool card if you can get it to work. Then a winning by milling. Nope. I think it's a cool little side win con. You play one Singularity Rupture. How about that? And I'm gonna do a Spell Pierce. You know what? No, I want give me the Seek. Give me 2 of these Seeks. Should be pretty straightforward with that shit. Rounding events with that mill deck is a solid option to getting these wild cards. Yeah, I don't even know if this kind of deck is gonna be super marketable. I don't know if it's like marketable is the right word, but super useful for the channel. Because we played decks like this before. Arashan City. Marketable is not the right word. All right, we'll rip this shit like this. We can try Jador or something maybe. I'll play a Jador. So we could That being said, we could just rip some events, see if we can get 10 wins. C Note, couple Fountain Ports, Maelstrom, and the starting town. All right. It looks pretty solid. I mean, we got good card draw with Consult and Spectacle. We have the OP Dragon cards. Singularity's fun. We have good control. Yeah, I think this one will win. All right, ready? Do we want to do a little guys? Put a 1 in chat if you want me to play this in event, or two if you want me to play this in ranked. Let me know. DC. Of course, someone puts 3. This guy is such a dastardly dog. All right, so what I can tell so far is we have 2 people for ranked and 1 person for. Yeah, you're getting kind of a split. All right, we got mostly ranked. All right, we'll play some ranked again. I think we're also in the middle of an event, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I am doing one. I need something to play in the ladder. I will say that events is a lot easier than the ladder, but sometimes you just play like mobilize six times in a row. That also happens. And if you have like a good control deck, it's kind of like cream cheese with a side of butter. All right, we got Fealty, we have Spell Pierce. We need to see what Beckratron's playing. All right, Watery Grave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Fealty this. I just want to see what we might be working with. It's a graveyard deck. Wow. Okay. So it is I maybe should have held that Fealty, but I guess it's worth considering what we're working with. Here we have Dispelling Exhale. That's really good. Okay. Let's get another land here. Try making a Una Overlord deck. It's a pretty good combo. How'd it go? Shit didn't work? Oh no. Oh no. I lied apparently. Alright, Dispelling Exhale. How's it going, Dr. Aladdin? How you doing, by the way? Kind of see what Beckratron's doing here. Let's play the Tapestry. Every deck you played at Graveyard Hate? Really? I feel like that's atypical. Okay, Twin Moss Stormbrood. Kind of like the goofy like best draw we could have hit. Low-key. What is this? Another Lurker. That's funny. All right, let's hold the Azure Scale and the Meringue. Double Lurker. Okay, I might play Liliana here and make him double sack. Let's Azure Scale. Non-land. Okay. Alright, Blasphemous Edict's good. We might actually just not worry about that. I'll play Liliana. Yeah. Susur Secundi. Alright, sacrifice 2 creatures. Also, the question is, what is our win con here? Double Esper Origins. Holy shit. What the hell is our win con, man? Oh no. He's a way to kill my Liliana, I think. Okay, he doesn't. Good. Alright. Maybe I try to mill him. I do have that 1 mill card in my deck. Maybe we give him the business with that one card. Make a little zombie. We can sacrifice the zombie. We can station it with the Sasur Secundi. I think I'm interested in just playing the Meringue, bouncing the Esper dude, and just give myself like one more turn. Yeah, I'm actually gonna bounce this guy. I'm hoping he plays it because I wanna use the Edict next turn. Let's station on the Meringue and the Zamboni. Yeah, we can stack the Meringue for like 6 draws too with this card. These cards are so cool, the station lands. They might not be the best, but I kind of like them. Okay, so he does play the Lurker again. What do I do, huh? Your station land. No, I'm not, man. Why are you lying about me? Okay, let's definitely spell pierce that shit. Guys, spreading slander in my chat. I'm not a station land. What the hell? All right, pass. Do we want to draw 6 cards here? Is that something that we want to do? I think we want to do it, yeah. Let's station this Meringue. I'm gonna sack the Meringue. I won't have enough mana to Blasphemous Edict after, actually. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, sweet. Oh man, dude, we just fucking did it, man. The spoon. In case you weren't tuned in earlier, I went 4 and 13 with my first 2 decks. Oh brother, 4 and 13. Nesting grounds, pretty cool. So am I still in Joker mode? Fuck, I am. All right, I'm calmed down. All right, we're not in Joker mode anymore. We've grown up. We've recognized our feeling. Recognized our feelings. You know, I've reached Zen. I no longer think that. You know what? This is chat. I lied earlier. This is chat. This is me. I pissed my pants, and now I grew up. I'm changing this. I'm flipping the script, guys. All right, you gotta take accountability for your actions. All right, let's go first. What am I talking about, man? All right, blue black. You guys need to know I pissed my pants not too long ago. Let's play the starting town. Okay. We definitely look for non-lands here. I haven't played a 2-color deck in forever. Isn't that crazy? Maybe I have. Feels like we haven't. A little island here. We're kind of holding out for this Singularity Rupture. I feel like this card's really good. Even without the combo, like the mill combo, I feel like it just kind of wins. It can like speed up a game pretty fast. They need to like deal with their mill. Or else they're a little bit stinky. What do you think about that? Tatiova? Okay, we definitely get rid of that. Little landfall deck. 1 mana Chocobo? Honestly, if he does, like, I'm gonna board wipe soon, but if he does crazy stuff next turn, I don't want that thing being out there. Singularity Rupture is one of your favorite new cards. It's like actually like a heater card. It is it's no joke. Let's do this just so I can seek next turn. It's one of those cards that like you see in the opening, like or like the new card release stuff, and you're like, is that card gonna be good? And you're like, yeah, it's just gonna be awesome. It just is good, man. Like a board wipe is already good. 6 mana is not that much heavier that cost. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, 6-man is not that much heavier cost, and it mills them, and it's like a win con in itself. I think it's a pretty decent replacement for Deadly Cover Up. Definitely not as good, but it's something, right? You hugged it like your dad did that one time. That's nice, man. That sounds beautiful. Okay. We milled 3 Ouroboros. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a scary card. I kind of slept on it a little bit. Doubling season? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's play the meringue here. We'll play the meringue. I'm going to bounce one of these robots. And the doubling season. I know doubling season, and I know that card can get a little bit crazy. So we'll play the Stormbird this turn. Okay, he's going to make 6 of these. Or not 6. Make 5 of these tokens. Oof. Not looking too good. Keep trying to get away from the Fountain Charmer deck, but shit, Ouroboros is playing just playing Dumb Frog in every deck. It's a fucking good ass card, man. No reason to get away from it. Ouroboros just does the shit, man. Get rid of this doubling season. And I think I'm gonna swing in with this meringue and maybe even like purging Stormbird that shit. Just because I'd like to gain some life here. And draw card. Bam. Okay. Oh, fuck. He hits the last one in his deck. What are the odds? Okay, double draws. Plays the land. He's gonna have a big ass board. We do have the bounce with the meringue. But man, I don't know what we do after that, right? We need a board wipe. Consult the star charts. That is, wait, this is a board wipe. What a draw. Perfect. No, not perfect, man. A little bit more, but we'll take that shit every day of the week, man. No more Ouroboros for you. Yeah, this is definitely on my list of decks to make, Ouroboros. Once again, I kind of have this I have this problem I didn't have when I wasn't streaming, where like I just have so many decks to make, and I feel like I can't put all my wild cards toward a deck I want to play, because there's a lot of things I could make for the channel, you know. Or like Noah Boroid. This guy, they said this guy was funny, and man, they were not joking. Guy's got the jokes. All right, let's play the Speed Brood. Although I would like another board wipe, I think. Oh. All right, let's play the Speed Brood. You might be asking why I'm playing this card in the deck. It's pretty much just because I think it's a good card. Let's get rid of the Hauntwoods. If he soul reads me, whatever. Nice. All right. He didn't soul read me. He's dog shit. Let's play the counter spell when we get a chance. We'll just threaten lethal here. I've been playing with Simic Alchemy Frog that gives +1 perpetually, then Ouroboros and Fountain Charmer, and it's just gas. Sounds gas, yeah. I'm gonna need you to make a deck and climb with, and then I can change one card and call it my own deck. I'm on it. I'm on it, brother. Oh. Kona? I do got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's actually I'm so close to winning, but I can't do it. That thing out. What do we got here? What is the last card? Charmer. Okay, he's getting like a pretty scary board, not gonna lie. We probably just meringue and bounce everything. Double meringue. They call that the merenga. We'll bounce these guys. Oh man, we got double fealty. Bounce you. We'll bounce the tokens. And I say we get rid of that last card in his hand, man. I don't even know what it is. It was another one of these social engineering cards. All right. No attacks. No attacks. He needs the top deck of top decks. All right, that's not gonna do it. Yes, man. Oh wait, that's he draws a card. Okay, wait. Sorry. I might have celebrated too early. Yes. Oh wait. All right, he's one more chance to draw something that might win him the game. Yeah. We're 2-0. Best deck of my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this is the best deck of my goddamn life. Definitely the best of the stream. I'm replaying that big warp deck, by the way. 2000% win rate, yeah. I'm replaying the big warp deck. I might do that offline. I feel like that deck has something that we just couldn't unlock. I think it might be that we didn't ramp it all. I don't know. I think it might be that we didn't ramp it all. Ugh. By the way, guys, Discord's been going crazy the past few days. What is going on? People are chatting. Cut it out. No talking in my Discord. Everyone has to be silent. Everyone has to be silent and having a bad time, alright? That's my rule. Blue-black. I'm liking this opening hand a lot. We'll hold the star charts and the exhale. I don't know if you're supposed to wait for 4 mana to play this card or not, but it seems like a decent play to wait. Have you seen any of the ridiculous strip mine decks in Timeless? Yes. I watched one of Griffin's videos of him playing a strip mine deck. And people playing it against him because it seems like that's the only deck people play. It seems like legitimately that was the only deck people were playing. People were just like, "Oh, I guess I could strip mine this guy," and it seems like insanely good and insanely like I didn't want to play it. I gotta be honest. It seemed like a little bit too much for me. But maybe it's fun. I don't know. I could ask him. Alright, we get to flip this guy for the first time of all time. Little Blinkski. We make him discard a card and we draw a card. We do that twice, and then we make him sacrifice 2 creatures on his last piece. Singularity Rupture is good. Alright, so I'm gonna hold the star charts. If he has a way to target our Braska final Aeon, I think we're gonna try to find a counter spell. Yeah, let's try to find a counter spell. That's really good. Nice hit. All right. You want a Mollicorn dog? Yeah, I'm glad you're getting consent, man. That's the first time we've ever flipped that card, and it instantly turns into a 3-for-1. That's kind of insane. So glad we got out of that Joker phase. Also, guys, I saw earlier. I don't think he mentioned anything, but did anyone watch that Rashid, the Rashid guy? Did anyone watch him? I saw him in the chat. I sometimes I'll check the people in chat like every 2 or 3 times a stream, Just because I'm just like look, I'm just like I don't know who's in there. But you can like pull up the list of people, and sometimes I see some streamers and they don't say anything. I seen MTG Joe, who we played against the other stream. I saw that Rashid guy. Seen a few people, man. You want to take full credit for the change in my luck? You goddamn got it, man. It's all yours. You take it and you own it. Everyone say thank you to Wormbane. Checking out the hot new talent. That is what they call me. They call me the hot new talent. Like, goddamn. Alright. Nothing here. I think we just hold the Dispelling Exhale. He's gonna attack with Voice of Victory, and we're gonna get the Trigger Spectacle. Oh, fuck. We can't counter. That's right. Okay. I forgot about that card. That's annoying. We need an answer and a land. Oh my god. Is this the way it ends? Is this the way it ends? Is this the way the victory lap ends, man? Is a 0 lander? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Alright. Francescus. Oh, we got one more chance to draw a land and a card that wipes the board somehow. Do we have a land and a card that wipes the board with 3 mana? Or this guy needs to go to the hospital. Sorry. Okay, yeah. We didn't get what we needed. not like something happens to him. It's just like he goes to the hospital to visit his uncle, who's doing great, by the way, you know? All right, concede. Uncle is doing great. He just happened to, be in the hospital, He's a nurse there. Best of 1 seems fun. I like best of 1. I mean, like, you're not going to win every game, right? Sometimes you just get fucked, but sometimes it's also like best of 3. You're playing fucking little Johnny who just downloaded the game, and you feel bad that you dunked on him, and he got brain damage when he hit the ground after you dunked on him. They have the best Jello at the hospital cafeteria. That's good. That's good tech, man. Share that with the chat, and you're getting a lot of sexual favors. Sorry. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people are gonna like you for that one. I don't think I've had Jello in over. I want to say it's been at least 5 or 6 years since I've had Jello. And I don't know. I don't even know if people eat Jello anymore at all. Interest tapped. I know Wormbane likes the Jello. I just don't know if he's a frequent consumer. Okay. Another Demir deck. It looks like. Get the starting town down. Okay. Uthros Psionicist. Alright, sure. Well, I don't really have any way to deal with that, so let's grab a non-land. Okay. Alright. We're gonna see if this card does anything. It seems very specific. Yeah. But yeah, now we can cast another 3-ball. That's actually pretty good. What does he get? Second 3-ball. Chart a course. Here, we'll show him our Azure scale and then pop it out there. So he's some type of graveyard bullshit. I just don't know what he's doing. Maybe Omniscience? No. I don't even know if Omniscience is even playable anymore without that card. Maybe like a unit deck? It just doesn't seem like there's anything going on there. Let's play the tapestry, and we can Liliana the turn after. Okay, taking his time. All right. Tapestry. Next turn Liliana. Or we can meringue and bounce shit. I'm expecting some type of counterspell action going on here, but he might just be playing a little bit of goofball deck. Who knows? Juan Pablo. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This card does seem kind of sick, man. He's going crazy with it. This is basically generating 2 mana per turn. Okay, we're gonna Liliana here. Say goodnight to your Uthros Psionicist. Unless he has a spell pierce, of course. Nice. Alright. Say goodnight. Don't want to talk to you. Meet me next Tuesday. Oh, does he have the... Oh, he's unsummoned. Okay. I thought he had that 1 mana flying pirate. The one that draws cards if you pay 4 mana. Okay. Alright. Sure thing. Okay, there's the reanimator target. I don't really know what his plan is, but I think that kind of... Now I know what the hell is going on, at least like a little bit. All right, meringue. We're gonna bounce these two. Maybe I should have held the dispelling exhale, but I don't know. He gets the coma out. I don't even know if that's like the scariest thing. He still has enough for... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Oh, now that's scary. What a draw. What a draw. Best card in my deck. To your graveyard, pal. This card is so good. All right. Play the tapestry. We got exhales. We got storm broods. I think we just win off this. And now his 2/2's kind of like a little shitter. We'll let him hit my Liliana too. It's kind of like no big deal. Actually, I'm gonna play the storm brood. We'll draw 2 cards. Okay. Juan Pablo. All right. Yeah, getting rid of this Arden is pretty good. Arden Coma is pretty funny. It's a 5/5. Gets to make a bunch of serpents. I think it's just better to do Arden with the green guy, the big cactus. Is he gonna find anything? No, he's not. All right. So we take a hit on the Liliana. That's fine though. No. Juan Pablo. Alright, he's done, yeah. I figured. When you see a wreckage wicker folk, you gotta think to yourself, I can't lose this game, man. Can't lose against a wreckage, man. What do we get? You got the... That's one of the things I don't do enough, is I don't make like angel decks. I guess the only like creature type I really focus on is dragons, because I feel like the package that comes with dragons is really good, but I don't really make angel decks or like mice decks or things like that. Not really a tribal guy. I wonder if that was Juan Pablo from the Backyardigans. Great reference. I just don't remember all the kids' names from the Backyardigans, but great reference. Bin this thing, see what he's got. Is this a graveyard deck? Am I gonna rue my decision. It might be. Bloodthirsty cock. All right. Let's great draw, by the way. So late. What are we playing today? We went through a little bit of a cycle of getting shit on, and then now we're playing just like a little drag and control deck with some of the new cards kind of boosting us up, like Rupture and playing Ject today and consult the star charts and stuff. But yeah, we were getting shit on, so I just wanted to play like a good deck. That's what we're playing today, man. Jador! Alright. So let's let this guy enter tapped. I'm worried about the instant kill. Okay. Not as much anymore, to be honest. We can exhale this shit. Yeah, we'll probably exhale this shit. Any chance you saw my note in the alchemy chat? Which one? Let me see. I don't know, you might be way up there, man. Alright, nice. We get to counter this bullshit. Counter that. And I'm just gonna exhale this Starscape. Does this card... Oh, wait! I didn't... Okay, never mind. I'm dumb as fuck. Alright, I wasted my exhale. Fuck. Nice, alright. Now I feel a little bit vindicated. But I still lost that card. Yeah, I don't see your message, man. In the alchemy chat? Oh. Sidisi Zoo Ifit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what those cards are. Is Sidisi the one that you sacrifice to pull something out a little bit bigger? Is that the card? Here, let's play this Liliana. Liliana is one of those cards, I think when you play it, it's really hard to lose. Unless you're behind. This card's so good. He's lost 2 Conquerors, by the way, so... If he pulls out any more, we just need to... Yeah, this is good. We get to board wipe him and draw some cards. Rupture. Probably should have attacked first. That's fine. Did you lose any more of those vampires? No, he might have one more in hand. That sounds like a cute deck, Creamer. I just, you know, you gotta rip it, man. I don't even know. I don't even know how good that's gonna be. Can't know until you try, right? Unless you don't have the wild cards, of course. Then you can just sit there and wonder forever if it's gonna be good. It's up to you, though. All right, we got exhale. You can't play vampire plus kill us. So we'll probably just rip this Azure Scale and block. Non-land. Beautiful. Oh! Oh, that was beautiful, dude. That's my surfer dude. Alright, 13 minutes left. I'm just gonna keep ripping. I kind of wish we did an event because I would have won the event by now, but I feel like it's pretty good to get these dubs in. For my soul that we actually won some ranked games. Up in smoke TTV. All right, we got a TTV. Can someone see if this guy's live for me? Can someone see if this guy's live and give him a heyo, but don't tell me what he's got in his hand. Blue black. Let's fealty this shit. Although I feel like I might need to wait on this, but we'll just see. Okay, it looks like we might need to wait on it because Summon Primal Odin's kind of sick. Buellington Tankington, okay. We definitely kill that. Yeah. All right, let's exhale that shit. And then we hold the exhale. Yeah, this dragon's doing kind of heavy work on the behold. Up in smoke TTV. Wow. All right. Blue. I want to wait to play this guy. I'm hoping he plays something for me to exhale this turn. Yeah, let's exhale that. We'll slow him down. I do want to... I low-key do want to play this Jador, like, on the mill side. But let's just add the mana. We'll be mysterious about if we have another counter spell. Jador! Alright, what do we got here? Spectacle? Alright, let's definitely do this one instead of Meringue, because in case I want to play the Meringue. Let's get our own Spectacle going. That's pretty nice. Yeah, let's play the Meringue here. Little double bounce. Probably not this person. Says they're playing the bully. Oh. Oh, is someone streaming with this guy's name? Maybe he has like an insane like lag going on, like stream lag. It could be that. Let's play the Spectacle. We're gonna hit this fuel tank. It looks like he's just like a Charmer ramp deck kind of. He just wants to get his shit going real fast, but he just doesn't have the juice if we keep killing his fuel tanks. I can look him up too. I just don't want to screen sheet. I'll check out after. All right, Spectacle. Fuel tank. This guy's gonna be so pissed when we bounce his Spectacle again. He's gonna be so pissed. All right, play the Meringue. Let's bounce the fuel tank and the Spectacle. And I'm gonna make him discard. Exo already played an entirely different game. Yeah. So he's a Unideck. Okay, I forgot. I didn't even see he had a Una earlier. That's a pretty insane discard we just did to him. That's pretty tough. Got a little board wipe here, maybe? That'd probably be the answer. Little board wipe ski. All right. GG's. I got to use my emotes more. I haven't been making good use of my emotes. Look, I said we might get to Plat 3 today after we switched our deck. We might even do it, huh? We might even do it after our insane bitch horrible decks at the beginning, man. All right, give me a little twitch.tv/upinSmoke. Up in smoke. Cloud. Streaming bully scholarship. Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Probably not Up in Smoke Cloud. But you know, if you guys like bully the game, you guys can go check that out, huh? Desert Sino, blue black. I never played that. That game always made me uncomfortable for some reason. Stadium Headliner, right? So we're playing a little bit of a bitch deck. I'm hoping that he's ripping that mobilized card this turn. I can spell pierce it. That's also nice, getting rid of that. Not the best play, but nice to just slow him down a tad, just like a wee bit. You get the jacked. The hecht. Alright. Mardu mobilize. We'll consult the star charts. I'm hoping it'll land with this so we can scavenger Regent for more than one. Ooh. Alright. I would have loved if it didn't tap my starting town like that. Oh, this is like such a tough decision. I really want to exhale this shit. I think I need to land. I could draw anything. We're going to take 5 damage here. So we can play the Jack to block if you draw a land. Okay, we do draw a land. Let's play the Jack. It's a good block. They have to get rid of it. If they spend resources getting rid of it, then we can scavenger Regent next turn. If they don't, We'll just Blasphemous Edict or something. I just don't like that we're taking damage with this land. Mardu Thunderkite, alright. Alright, we do block the headliner. Sorry, we take a little bit of damage here. We do get to flip the Jekt. Alright, let's flip the Jack to make him discard, we draw, and then we can Scavenger Regent. Oh, we probably need a Blasphemous Edict this shit, yeah. Alright, that's fine. We draw, he discards. Little Edict action. Sorry. Sorry, Jack. You did a good job. You got a little card advantage action going. As long as he doesn't pull more Mardu Thunderkites like they always do, I think we're fine. Thunderbond Vanguard, okay. Well, I think I know what I'm doing about that. Let's do this on 1. I'm gonna hold the Spelling Exhale for next turn. What's up, Sun Eater? How you doing? How's it going? Having a good day? Imagine spending a nice little 1-for-1 on that guy. I think it's very worth it. Exalted Sunborn. That's actually really cute with the that's really cute with like the Mobilize card. God damn. Alright. Well, I think we have to play the Azure Scale and block with it. If he pulls out like Mobilize dot fucking Unreal deck off the top, I'm gonna be annoyed. Looks like he's not. We'll just rip the Azure Scale here. Man, what are the odds you draw all 4 of these, by the way? That's so annoying. That's so goddamn annoying, man. Alright, play the Azure Scale. Non-land. Alright, Speedbrood's good. We got Speedbrood and the Exhale. We got some answers. Figuring out how your wallet's gonna survive Spider-Man and Avatar. That's a big price there. I think Avatar is the one I'm more looking forward to. I think Avatar fits or slots into Magic pretty nicely. Alright, that's like potentially the one card that could fuck this all up. Nice. Alright, doesn't. I was gonna say if he had the 3 mana make everything a 7/7 card after that, which is very plausible, then I'd be annoyed, but you know. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Avatar. I don't know. Everyone with their, you know, their penis in a bunch, they can be upset all they want. I like new cards. Get your goddamn penis out of a bunch, man. All right. What do we do here? This doesn't look good, by the way. If history has told us anything, it's that we're probably going to play some aggro. Same here, my LGS owner has preset aside a collector booster box. Oh, nice. What a good guy. He must be, he must think you're cute or something. I don't know. Sounds like he thinks you're cute to me. Alright. You got blue-red. Another aggro deck. They've been saying that they're everywhere, and they have been correct when they said that. Yep. Holy fuck, dude. They're fucking everywhere. What is going on? Alright. Well, hopefully this next turn isn't the fucking prowess 1/3, dude. Because if he has that, plus another 1-mana spell, we are going to have a fat regent hit to do anything. What is that? Spoon, what are you going on about, man? Alright, double Storm Chaser's talent is peak degeneracy, man. That's actually so annoying. Alright. Well, we're like just out of range of wiping his board. Just giving advice, man. Thank you for the good advice. I think we're dead. I mean, I could scavenger region here. I'm kind of like hoping that he just plays the Dragon Blood Twins here and doesn't have 5 cantrips. The odds of that are about 1 in 600,000. Okay. Okay. No haste here. Is it a 1 in 600,000 chance? We survived that shit, man, and we get to counter this. Holy guacamole! Wait, we take 9. We could get out of this one with our pants clean on. Also, this Thrill of Possibility was sick because we get to part of the spell was discarding a card, so it cost him 2 cards for that counter. Was he gonna Storm Chaser out Swift Spear? Nice, okay. Oh, and the Thrill of Possibility, okay. Oh man. Alright, well I'm just gonna wait and we're gonna meringue. Hold this man and make it look like we're doing something special, but we're not. Trollogen's Plain Sphere, okay. As long as something doesn't have haste or doesn't have like a burn spell, I think we're fine. Ooh, nice draw. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of the Rupture. Okay, land plus. Alright. So we get rid of the Rupture. I'm gonna fealty. Make him discard one of his cards. Does sound like a super cool guy, man. What we got? He loses all of his Dragon Bloods. I guess he can never get those back anyways, but let's exhale this guy. See if he has like an answer. He does, by the way. He lets it go though. Alright, nice. Having exhale in my hand makes me feel nice and cozy. This is a good ass card, by the way. If you guys are looking for a card that slaps pretty hard, this is a good ass card. All right, another Storm Chasers. Storm Chasers is annoying because it's good early game and late game. Here, let's exhale this one again. And fuck, it tapped the starting town. Wait, that death? I didn't even realize that we were tapping starting town. I forgot we didn't. I forgot there was a pain land on my board. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Please don't have. We always die via the lash, so I wouldn't be surprised if it happens here. What? He just gave up. He was 1 top deck away. Holy shit. All right, I'll play one more before we peace. This deck's been really good, by the way, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, I don't feel like we don't have like a great win con in this deck, but somehow we just keep winning games. Hmm. see. What's the win rate looking like? Oh, holy shit. I don't want to brag, guys. I don't want to brag, guys. I kind of turned it around on that. On that 1-7. And we're looking a little bit better now. Looking 8-1. Still negative on the stream, but I'll fucking take it, man, you know? I also think this land could potentially be pretty sweet. Especially if we're like struggling, we have a meringue out or something. We could just sacrifice that real quick. Maybe draw into what we need in our control deck. I think it could be pretty good, Mr. Sir Secundi. Yeah, we're playing like aggro only. Told this is spelling exhale. Hoping to counter the mobilize card now. Hustling cat. Yep. All right, nice. Exactly what I wanted. I get what I want when I want. It's a fucking 2000s ass beginning of a teen movie. All right, what do we got? Dispelling Exhale. Probably one of our better hits here. This card's too good. I think this card's really good. Mr. Mardu Thunderkite. Let's we probably rip the Watery Grave and just hold the Dispelling Exhale. I might even hold it for the Effigy. I want to see what he's got going on first, but Effigy's annoying. A lot of extra damage that's gonna pile up. He's definitely got cheaper cards though that will do a lot. All right, let's exhale this. We're gonna take 6 per turn. We just need like a non-land off the top that isn't gonna break the bank. That's gonna break the bank. All right, we need something to kill this Thunderkite like right now. Oh, fucking joking, dog. All right, play the Regent. If he attacks with a Regent and the Effigy, then we block the Effigy and we Liliana and hope for the best. This is like the one time I do play Regent in this deck that isn't if I'm trying to like finish out a kill or something. All right, classic hit. I couldn't have predicted that better myself. What do we got here? Is there any way out of this? Oh my god. I shouldn't have played another one. This is like the most classic game of Magic I've ever played. Land. Oh, not enough lands to Regent, by the way, but enough lands to fucking want to kill myself. All right, you know what? Let's play one more. Actually, I got some time. I can't end on that one, right? Although I do normally, I don't like to end on a win. Sometimes it feels wrong to end on a win. Like really? You gonna end happy? You know when I'm gonna be really happy is when we get more than one kick viewer. That's gonna be the day, man. It's gonna be the goddamn day. Who knows when that will happen? All right, entering. What do we got here? I also am interested to take a look at the our matchups. Look at this. Mono green's the most. Mice. Maybe sack. Mobilize. Is it? Everything on the top is aggro. People love aggro when the season changes. It's just easy money. Should be playing more authority, that's for sure. Play the temple. Looks like this guy isn't playing aggro, by the way. Sharktooth McGee. Alright. Put this down blue-black. Yeah, I'll hold. Keep holding. Blue black. Spectacle. I don't think I can field you now. Yeah. No word. Okay, so this guy's just like, I feel like he's got a handful of removal. Seam rip. Oh no. Why the seam rip, man? Alright, we'll hold the counterspell here. Maybe we'll consult. I don't think it's worth it in any way. Alright. I feel like I'm a little bit bad because I never want to play this Watery Grave untapped. It feels like a deficiency in my mentality. Alright, let's get this guy going. Another fealty. We're gonna beat him on card advantage at this rate, I think. Because the consults are gonna do so much. FOMO? Yeah, that's fine. Well, we'll see what he's got before we do this. I might just let him attack with that, by the way. Because I don't want him to draw with the spectacle. Ooh, Meringue. Okay, Meringue, consult the star charts. Hold, hit the fear. Oh, okay, Meringue, and then we bounce the spectacle and the seam rip. Any cards I'm super excited from Spider-Man? The Soul Stone looks unreal. That's right. That's probably like the big one, right? The one that everyone's kind of creaming over. I don't know. I actually don't really. I haven't been following it like too closely. Probably just the Soul Stone. I don't think that the new Spider-Man card actually looks that good. Like the one that says Spider-Man. It's just not my kind of card. I don't really like love the tap down mechanics. I feel like they're kind of goofy. All right, I actually double exhale this because I don't have a. Maybe I should have consulted first and looked for a dragon. That was probably smart. Yeah, that was probably very smart. Jador. Could we mill him out with a Jador? Oh yeah, dude. Little Jador. There's a lot of cards that say Spider-Man. Really? Like what? Name two. Name two. I don't think you can. I'm waiting. Name every Spider-Man. This Spider-Man and that one and Miles Morales. The multiversal passageway, an unfetchable shockland. Spider-Punk spells and abilities can't be countered for 2 mana. Oh, that's pretty cool. I thought I saw something about a pig, the Porky Pig one. I don't remember what it did. Hello, Lord of Ghosts. What? All right, Lord of Ghosts out here being a freak with the Hole Carver. Blue black. Let's something about Hole Carver tells me that this guy's got a graveyard deck. Maybe I don't even know why we would play this instead of. I feel like there's better 1/1 with Death Touch. Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man 1999. Okay, so they're really going in on the full like multiverse thing, I guess. I was talking about the Spider-Man that's like when he enters, you tap some shit because he's a web slinger. He likes shooting his hot sticky web everywhere. Don't blame me. It's in the writing, you know. Get this Verge down. I think we're just gonna hold the exhale again. I don't want to piss off this guy, by the way, because it seems like he's kind of a badass, you know. The Lord of Ghosts. I don't wanna get in this guy's bad side. I don't want him to send the ghosts after me. Get a land here. Please, please, sir, don't send the ghosts after me. All right, enter tap. Let's fealty this bitch. I do want to show my meringue. He has a conqueror. Okay. Yeah, one thing about these like death touch creatures is sometimes you play them and it's just like the opponent doesn't give a shit. And you're like, all right, awesome. I got a 1/1 that does nothing for the rest of the game. Blue black. Probably rip this console. Yeah, whatever. Black. Maybe we do this. We grab the stalker. We can make him sack the slasher. Part of me feels like he's going to sack the slasher because he knows it can come back. I'm going to make him sack the Hellcarver. He's reading Lord of Ghosts. Oh, you may be the Lord of Ghosts, but you know you're. I read you like every other coloring book I read. You know. All right, let's get the caustic exhale going. We're gonna behold our Maranga again, and I might end up activating Maranga. I'm not sure. Holy shit, that's a lot of text on that card. That's a lot of creatures it does. Let's spin this island. Black. Rip the spectacle. Rip the tapestry. And I'll probably end up bouncing this guy. Unless he plays something else for me to kill. Everyone's playing the spectacle card, man. It's just a good card. Never got a good crack at things when Beanstalk was around. Was always second banana. Sad day for our boy Dragonweave. Or Spectacle, whatever his name is. Got our Hecht. Loki helped me out there, by the way. Because we get the counter, he doesn't. Nice. It's almost like it's a good card. Yeah, but people just never played it, man. Now it's like everyone in their third grandma is playing it, you know? Play the Ject. We'll take the hit. We can give him hexproof if they want to target him. They might have another replicating terror. But I kind of like giving him hexproof. This card's pretty cute. Avenger of the Fallen. Okay. Kind of got similar vibes to Lord of Ghosts, if you ask me. Let's Maranga. Consult the star charts. All right. I'm probably going to rip this spectacle out here. I think we're done using it. So we'll flip the Ject and then we'll soft board wipe. The Hecht. Here he comes, big bad boy. Big bad Larry, swinging big bad damage. Nice. Alright. Hit this for 4. Yeah, is this card not kind of unreal, Mr. Ject? If it works, it works. Maybe people just don't, unless he doesn't have removal, but I feel like people haven't really seen it as a big threat. Seems like we've also been playing like a few little goofball decks a little bit. I don't know. Don't want to make anyone feel bad. Ooh, that's nothing's good there. All right, we'll fealty. I need a counter spell there. It's fine. Get a non-land. Ooh, Liliana's good. Oh my god, you were drawing too many cards. Oh, more cards from Braska's Final Aeon? Feels like they just copied Vraska's name. I know it's not from, like, the same game, but feels like a little bit like they copied it. Let's Storm Brood this bitch so he can't kill me. And I will... I'll probably give this guy some life link. Feel a little bit scared at the 10 life. Jador. I should have exiled his graveyard after we Jadored, but I didn't even expect to play the Jador, to be honest. Reads really good and seems about as good as it reads. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those cards. I say this a lot, man. People don't play a bunch of cards. They just play the good ones that other people say are good. I mean, that was like a 6 or 7 for 1. We drew 4. We hit him for a bunch of damage, and then we made him sack 2 creatures. That was like kind of unreal. Let's see. Lily. I can't believe we haven't won, by the way. It feels like we've been kind of in control this whole time. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Lord of Ghosts. Please don't send the ghosts after me to spank me tonight. Don't send the goddamn ghosts after me. All right, what do we got here? What are we, like, we're 9-2 or 10-2? That's pretty damn good. 10-2. 10 for 12. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it feels nice. All right, well... Sorry about the warping deck and the sack tap. I think these decks just don't have the sauce just yet. I've tried to make this deck so many times. I think the problem is that I was playing Nutrient Block. And it was taking up too many spots in my deck for like other potentially actually good cards. And warping, man, I kind of think Bygone Colossus is ass if you don't hit Charmer. So I might have to just play more games with Charmer and see if we get better luck. But I don't know. I'm gonna try some. This is piss poor, by the way. Look at this fucking. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna play some offline games. I think maybe I'll share it on my YouTube channel. Who knows? But hey, we got a little jump in token or a qualifier token. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on August 23rd. So I don't think I'm gonna be home on August 23rd. By the way. It's pretty funny. It's the one day that they have the thing, but maybe I'll like give my account to like Griffin or something. I don't know. he can play my games. Who knows? But hey, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna peace out. Peace out and take a little 8-hour nap. How about that? I'll talk to you guys later. Sleep well. Eat a lot of Hot Pockets, whatever makes you happy. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'll see you later. Bye.